Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Role Seekers, a special D&D Christmas edition. We are a group of local gamers just like you who roleplay for your enjoyment. My name is Dustin Ritchie, and these are the Role Seekers.
That's us! We're them!
Right, gang. So,
blocking my shot.
Yeah, blocking my view. I'd like to say another special welcome. We've got back for the third game in a row.
Wow.
Ryan Peters.
Thank you.
Yeah. Martin cannot join us. We wish him the best as he is on the mend. So, Martin, we miss you. And unfortunately, Whisper's dead. So, all right, let's go ahead and we're going to get ready to jump right back into the game. But it is Saturday evening at 6 o'clock, so let's roll some dice.
Let's roll!
Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, so before we jump into tonight's game, huge shout out, as always, to our campaign sponsor, season sponsor, Wormwood. Look at all that Wormwood stuff.
Look at it.
So we joined their Kickstarter this year. We have even more stuff coming in April. Super excited. You got to give them a check out. They are just the best. Their stuff's amazing. And you're going to be also seeing, not a sponsor, but someone we love, some Dwarven Forge tonight.
Yes.
Ooh. Yes.
I didn't tag them in our video.
Well,
On that.
next time.
Sorry, we're
All right,
bored.
gang. So, last game, we went down into a Temple of Eth, which they discovered is also a temple to Sethis.
I'm excited, guys. I missed. I'm sad.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I'm
I don't know, Dustin's really good at playing your guys' characters.
I know. So,
Are we supposed to be there?
so if you've got characters, and Ryan, you've got a character.
Hey! Nice.
Oh, look at that character! What?
It's canon. We have a mimic now.
Oh.
Oh, we do because I got him a mimic Lego for D&D Christmas. So
Can we
Please
all
go
be
ahead and put him
honest?
up there,
that-
sir.
Can we all be real that it's not a Lego and it's a Mega Block?
oh, sorry.
I don't even think it's Mega Bloks like Timu, but it looks awesome.
It might be
So-
better than Mega
Lego
Block.
didn't make one.
I know.
So.
And they're supposed to have. But
It
anyway,
is unidentified building blocks.
it is.
I'll be curious to know how they work.
I'm a construction worker.
No.
It's Steamboat Willie
we'll
as it
talk at
enters
the
into the
break.
public
Yeah,
domain.
yeah.
Hey! Okay.
So tired of
Come
hearing
on,
about
yes.
I know.
I do. I
Aren't-
want to know the
aren't we all?
Yeah.
So, gang,
Sorry.
so just so you all know, this is not filmed. You can't see this anywhere, but we do play a Christmas game of Dungeons and Dragons called Christmas D&D, where we buy each other gifts through like a white elephant, and then in game they get magical items. So you will get to see. They will most likely get some magical items this evening. So, last game they went down to the Temple of Sethis. Good old Phineas Moon told them all about the light bringer, light tender, light burner. What was it?
Bender.
Lightbender.
The light
Bender.
bender, like Avatar, the last airbender. So the light bender, Brill decided to coerce Phineas into giving Rue his hat, and Rue's journey and our campaign, our session came to a close with a vision of Sethis talking to Rue, and Rue waking up remembering his own name.
And Thmark eating our thing.
And Thmark eating stuff, as always.
But like the item.
So, Rue, as you touch the tree, for everyone else, the tree's light goes dark. Rue's eyes open. Technomancer, battle cam, please. So, as your eyes come into focus, you remember your name. It's on the tip of your lips. You do not have to share it if you don't want to. But the tree goes dark, and as it does, something stirs inside of Veer. Veer, you now have your curse from the Halloween game. Your curse is at the beginning of every combat, you roll a d20. If you roll a 1, you have disadvantage for that encounter.
Ooh, like the entire thing?
The entire
Yeah,
game.
but it only happens
It only happens twice,
It
but it can
happens
happen
twice. It could
throughout
happen.
all.
Dang.
at level
It could be like
20.
16 when you know that happens. So
I'm having a
that's on you to
It could
remember.
never happen,
It
too.
could never
Right.
happen. So, okay, Rue, what do you want to do?
Oh, did we do a roll? I mean, I know you guys talked about it. Light, neutral, and dark. What are we at?
Dark +1 last game.
+1?
+1. Yeah, you guys were going towards the light.
Because we were.
Oh,
going to-
thank you though for the huge reminder. This is our game after our break, our little hiatus, other than the special game we all played. I need rolls from everyone.
Again?
Rolls
Oh, yeah,
from
we
everyone.
Yay!
Oh.
I'm gonna use my new dice. Because that's the other Christmas D&D gift I got.
I forgot about that.
Cocked. 11.
Brill as well.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay.
Just a straight roll, right?
Straight roll.
Oh.
Oh, I wasn't prepared.
13.
My body is not ready.
Story of your life, Trevor.
What are we rolling for?
Nat 20?
For the
yeah, I think
backstory stuff.
All right, so this is a flashback. It won't happen this game. Next game, you'll get your flashback.
Thank you.
That's more for me. So that's how we're gonna do them now, though. So we'll roll beginning of
That's
next
probably
game,
good. So
Give him time to prepare.
and gives
Yeah.
me time to prepare too. So, all right, you pull your hand away from the tree. Your eyes focus in. Your name resonating within you, and not just yours, but another name as well. What do you do, Rue?
I'll stand back up from where I was kneeling next to the tree, and I'll turn around. This is the temple to Sethis, and she was my god many thousands of years ago.
Sethis.
She's now known as Eth. I guess part of her name has been forgotten over the years, but
Is that lady that everyone likes here?
Yes.
yeah, the statues we've seen around, that's her.
Of new beginnings, I believe is what it. Right? Is she the? I'm sorry, not my mom.
That's what she is known as now, but she was originally, and I suppose she still is, the goddess of Twilight. That's who she.
That sounds a lot cooler than New Beginnings.
I honestly like the god of new beginnings. It seems less ominous.
I mean, it could be one and the same. I mean, a twilight at the beginning of the day is still a new beginning. But we can. I don't know if there's anything else down here for us.
What else is in this room?
So in this room, you see the tree statue. To the lefts and rights, you notice that it is the remnants of an ancient Vayan ruin. You see basically what you're seeing on the battle cam.
Okay.
You are downstairs though, so you have to like the battle cam is showing elevation that we don't have because Dwarven Forge. But you notice that there are 2 doors on either side, not shown here. That would be where the ice is on the battle cam. So that's the only. I'm trying to see if these. That's the only door that you see. So you can actually
That
move
one
that ice.
and this one.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Which
that
way did we
Just this
come
guy here.
from?
You came from that way.
Okay.
Well, I can.
Okay, so Phineas was hanging out in the. Is that Phineas?
He's
If
upstairs.
everyone will grab your mics
Upstairs?
and point them toward your faces, please.
Ah, yeah. Good.
Hello.
Oh!
We're
Do
pulling
that.
right off.
Please forgive the horrible audio for the past 5 seconds.
No, it's been fine, but I just want to make sure that we've got it pointed at us.
Mine was
Phineas
terrible.
like left. He's like
Okay, so
dying.
Phineas
Yeah,
left.
he had,
and-
he had, he
He's
had walked out
upstairs.
before we went
Yeah,
down
he
the
never-
stairs.
He refused to go into the temple.
Right.
And anything with the whole bugbear thing going on?
Nope,
a
what you
bear.
see is what you got.
Okay.
I haven't described anything, so there's nothing else.
Okay.
No, but you said we came from here. I think that's
Correct.
what he's
Yeah.
asking. So.
I suppose we can maybe poke around. I mean, this temple's
So
been.
did that tree make you remember things? Like, how do you just now know that this was your goddess?
It. She did speak to me.
What? Whoa!
Yeah. My
So-
name is Torin.
Oh, I thought your name was Rue. Oh wait, we gave him that name, didn't we?
Because he didn't remember. So how do you know if this is your real name? Because you had a dream of some like 1,000-year-old lady talking to you?
That's not a,
It.
not a bad point.
It does. It still does feel right. I
Wait,
am.
maybe he just didn't really like Rue and he didn't want to tell us.
Yeah.
Honestly, if it's easier for everybody, I can still go by Rue. It's.
I believe Torrance is the correct name.
I don't really like either of those names for
You chose Rue.
I didn't. I just said, let's call him that, because I didn't really care.
Well, my full title is Torin of the Hidden Moon.
Oh, he's getting more fancy with it.
Seems a little pretentious to me, honestly.
Well, that's why I didn't say the entire thing at the very beginning, because I don't.
And yet we hear the whole name now.
Well, she kept pressing it.
My name's Ernin of the Secret String.
Not very secret, then, is it?
So
Jeez.
I'm
Is that with an I or an E?
Torin.
I guess
You're dead now.
I guess I'm a little confused. So obviously the people here know Ethis.
Seth.
Sethis. F. And
You're
now,
from here.
And now you're saying actually I'm not. And now you're saying that she's really Sethis. Where does she fall in line with everything else?
Would I remember how much of the original pantheon would I know of this? Okay.
You're fragmented still.
Okay.
So.
She's. All I can tell you is she is a god from several thousand years ago.
That goes much further back than the gods we know now. It's
What are you talking about?
the gods that allegedly oversee the people here.
He worships weird dragon people.
Also, the wind and rocks. He doesn't stop talking about it, honestly.
He also drinks moss.
I've taken.
I've seen it. I've tasted it.
I have too. It's disgusting.
It's not that bad.
It's really not that good, though, either.
The people of this land worship many different gods, and some of them believe in completely different groups of gods from one another. For example, the people of Norn, they did worship the gods, and the gods commanded the elements. Whereas the people here in Gavra, they worship people like Eth, or now we know as Sethis. And maybe there's some power to them, and maybe some of it's a sham. But it's something that I studied in my spare time.
But you're saying they're not very old?
I think that if Sethis truly is thousands of years old, and her name did change to Eth over the years, the religion of the people could go much deeper than what is actually studied now.
I don't know about gods. What old Graham always said is, you gotta look out for each other.
He hasn't said that word. He hasn't said old Graham since the incident.
I don't say that then.
Retconned.
Retcon. All I know is you
Don't
gotta
think
look
he
out for
does.
each other. Does he really?
I don't think he has said.
He
Graham
said that
said since that thing
That
happened.
he doesn't, because I'm playing a character that's not here. Forgive me.
Now that I hear this older name of this god,
We gotta look out for each other, though. He would say that.
Yeah.
I do. since the newer god's name, since my race is a lot older, would I recognize this name?
Sethis.
Sethis? Since it's an older name and now it's being...
Knowledge, religion.
Do it for me.
I'm assuming I do.
Do it for me.
I don't think so.
17.
You don't know enough because your character just didn't pay attention.
Okay.
Anything.
But that's
through-
not to mean that your people wouldn't.
anything through the Arcanium.
Sure, go ahead.
Religion.
Knowledge,
or-
religion.
Okay. Let's see my dice. 15 plus
Ooh.
2. 17.
The Arcanium texts they did believe that Eth was not the origin of this god, but they didn't know what it would be, and so this falls in line with what your people were uncovering.
Sure. We've done some research on this in the past, and the motivations for the name change is really the first thing that comes to mind. Is it some type of subterfuge, or ill-willed?
I wonder if they even believe in the same. I wonder if the following's even similar to what it was back when you were first born.
I'm sure it could have some trace elements, maybe, but I mean, if her entire name is lost part of its meaning, I'm sure maybe the belief has as well, and they've probably filled it in with some other things. It's hard to say, but
Aaron or Normandy or Brill have, like, does a lot of people besides the people in this town follow this god?
Yes. I mean.
Have you ever heard her called this name? You study her.
Cephas? I've never cared much for learning about the religions. They bored me. I like the epics, though.
I will say
Mythology.
this.
Not that's the same thing. Never mind.
If there's one thing that I've seen in some of my studies and travels, even if a god doesn't necessarily prove to be real, sometimes the people who will something hard enough see it come true.
So you're saying he's full of shit?
Quite
Well,
the
we
quite
see
the
these
opposite.
circles all the time, though, with life and death, beginning, end, morning, twilight,
Light and dark.
light and dark.
Dusk.
So it's not that far-fetched to believe that perhaps someone that is the god of new beginnings could have also been the god of twilight or the end of the day.
Transformative experiences.
People do pray to the same thing differently, and every now and then.
Is her, like, is she a good god?
Who?
Metaphysical.
I would say that Eth was a good. Yeah.
Like, her people seem to
I
be,
mean,
like, good
there are
people.
statues of her throughout all of.
I know, so it seems like she's, like her
kinda-
following is not, like, a crazy cult or anything like that.
And people worship her to keep away the tangled ones. So.
Okay.
I do know that she, to me at least, she doesn't feel evil, and as far as her existence or not, I can tell you I have no other explanation for my abilities. I mean, I don't have deep knowledge of anything arcane to base my magic off of, and it doesn't feel like it's something it's innate. It feels like something that was given to me, something I can discover over time. That's really all I can tell you. I don't know much more about her.
Is this the first revelation you've had?
There have been small bits and pieces about my past, the fact that there's nobody else like me that we've come across, or that I've heard about at least, and there's a lot of things about me that doesn't quite make sense. Things are starting to come together very, very slowly, but this is definitely, I would say, a large piece of the puzzle.
Are you still wearing the hat?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I would have had a reason to take it off.
So I'm guessing this place once belonged to your people?
Yeah, this and the cavern that was on top of...
Where we found you?
No, well, that too, I suppose. But during the eclipse, up on top of the name of the place that I can't remember, that cavern where we found the doorway, that was also I had a vision there as well of people who looked like me.
Ipititalis.
Phthalis. That's right.
I'm pretty sure it's Ipititalis.
You're right, of course.
Well, maybe there's some other
Do
stuff.
these catacombs
around
go
here.
deeper?
There is a door to the left, but that's the only, yeah.
I start looking. Can I just start looking around for like other stuff that might have like been like, I don't know, other Bayan stuff that could have been left behind?
Yeah,
I just
investigate.
start just kind of looking around. 1.
So no.
We shouldn't just stand around for too long.
Right.
Oftentimes, denizens can smell the fresh air, and we just open these catacombs for the first time. So
What
either we
can
need
smell the fresh air?
beasties, evil things from the depths.
Oh no. We didn't sign up to go into caves with evil things. We have a boat. We need to get to that boat. And we're good here, right?
Were you listening at all?
No.
Well, this is a temple that was created by one of the most powerful races that have since been lost and has been sealed away since then.
No,
so.
not
Okay, well, they
about
were
that.
lost for a reason. Obviously,
No.
they weren't strong enough to survive. So let's leave.
No, that's not what Phineas straight up told us that, if we just get on that boat, we're probably just gonna die. Like, there's just so much other stuff we need to do and information we need to find.
Yeah,
Like, here on the island.
Or we could just go. We could just go and ignore the esoteric ramblings of ancient beings.
He is the first trustworthy person I've met since I've gotten here.
Ouch.
yeah.
Besides you
I know.
guys, I guess. I don't know.
Jury's out, I suppose.
I have clearly never lied to you, ever.
I knew you before we got here.
Well, I'm gonna poke around a little bit myself. Maybe there's some more answers to questions that I need, and we don't need to stay here long at all. But I definitely like to
do
take
we
a
want to
cursory.
keep going? There could be some light down here. And there's a door.
We're in a cave.
Yeah, but like an
I'm gonna-
ancient cave.
Does it look like it was a door or like a
Door.
door? Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
As you guys kind of begin to meander through the ruins, meanwhile,
Uh-oh.
excuse me, sir. There's something not quite right about the orders you've given. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but some of our men have been finding some strange things in the wharf district. You see a man come in with several scrolls. He approaches Captain Pellegriff. Pellegriff kind of looks at him. What do you mean? Well, you said that the attacks are coming from the mainland, but what we're finding is that there are several strange shipments that are coming from the Shattered Isles. Perhaps that is where the insurrection is, and we could lead our fleets there to investigate the wrongdoings of Yor and Gander. Who else knows about this? Just you, sir. I'm getting ready to report my findings. Come here. The guy walks toward Silas, and Silas takes him over to a window overlooking Gabra. Do you see this city? Can you smell the wretchedness on it? The chaos, the breeding of sin. Do you know what their story is? I'm not sure I understand. It's that it ends. It's that it all ends. Silas turns and a knife plunges itself into the guard. I know it's not coming from the mainland, but the more they fear, the more they grow unrestful, and the more I can change them. The knife twists, and the vision ends. So, What's up with the tree? You notice that the light of the tree is going out.
Oh.
I don't know.
All right, well, that's interesting.
Can you describe the tree again?
So the tree looks like it's 3 trees wrapped together. A golden tree, a silver tree, and a beautiful, normal-looking, lush tree. It's a sculpture, though. And the light of it is gone out, and the room becomes kind of dark and cold. A breeze begins to blow in from the staircase that you came down to get here. The only thing that seems to be of any interest is the door to the right, or you can simply leave.
It seems like your god is giving us a hint.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna walk over towards the door.
Yeah, there could be good. There could be really good shit down here.
Okay, so as you all begin to investigate the area, you notice that strangely there's almost nothing. There's no art, there's no vases, there is no rugs, there's nothing. It seems like it was stripped long ago, but that doesn't seem quite right. Torin, as you move toward the door, you see another statue of Sethis. You're the one that walks toward it first. And as you look in, peering into it, you have dark vision, do you not? You see in shades of gray. The statue of Sethis, this one seems different. You notice that Sethis' arms are outstretched downward, but there is a young woman with like her face up, and it looks like she is plunging a dagger into her own chest. And Sethis looks to be offering this scenario to her as a gift.
She's changing your past.
Sure.
As you look at the scene, will you do a will save?
Sure. Start the day off strong.
19.
So you look at it, and as it kind of washes over you, the only word that escapes your mouth is death. And as it happens, the statue's color comes back. It's like purple hues of white. Purple and white hues begin to color the statue. Red garb statues the woman down with a silver sword going into her. And as this color spreads out along the floor, you begin to see items almost phasing back in this small room.
Just like when you open the box.
Do we all see them coming back?
You now all see this. Torches in this part of the temple begin to ignite.
Is this through the
Not
door?
with that white-black flame, but with actual orange flame.
Is this through the door?
So you'll have to be over there, though.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, this statue is very different than all the other ones.
I'm following right.
Yeah.
It seems like your goddess might have liked a little
Be somewhere close by.
sacrifice every once in a while.
Or at least the acknowledgement of,
Extreme devotion.
or just her beliefs.
What did you say?
I said weep. Those that sacrifice themselves to a goddess. Weep.
Got it. Yes.
Well, it just seems like maybe this is what your god was about, and they were like, man, we should hide this statue.
In her temple.
I love your character.
It is hard to grow your followers if you encourage them to kill themselves. So maybe
I don't know,
she
maybe
rethought her plan.
can you touch this one, and then will you remember what this is?
I'll go up to the statue and grab her elbow. And
Nothing happens. But as you enter into the room, you see strewn about on the ground many different items. It looks as though this is a treasure trove of some sort, unable to be ransacked because the items did not exist before you entered this room.
I'll walk in and I'll start kind of going through the materials, picking them up, inspecting them. just kind of going
Careful
over
what you
them.
touch. Oftentimes these catacombs are trapped.
What's this?
You obviously don't know us very well.
I had friends that like to kick doors.
They're all dead.
Yeah, had being the key word.
Aaron pulls out a beautiful quill that I would pull up, but I don't know if I can. There we go. Pulls out a beautiful quill. I think I'm going to keep this.
By all means.
Excellent.
Do we get to know what these do or not?
Not what his does.
Yeah. I didn't notice it was all steampunky.
Oh, yeah, it's super
That's really
steampunk.
cool.
5 charges of fireball.
Well, sorry.
Nice.
Ooh. Oh, I see.
It's a little. Okay. That's cool. As I go through, I'm still very new to this ability of mine to create matter. Does it seem as if any of the things I touch have been created in this fashion, or do they seem to be more material?
They seem material.
Like they reappeared like you did.
Right. I think these are a bit more permanent than the
I
things
told
you've
you
seen.
there would be good stuff down here.
I didn't doubt you. But I mean, I suppose as far as anything matters, this belongs to us if we can use
Is
it.
there any other way out of this room?
No.
Oh, okay.
I reach down and I see a purple box. And when I look inside, I see a stopwatch. And I inspect it and put it around my neck, and I look at Brill and I say, Brill, beware of an old man in a profession where often younger men die.
So as you put the stopwatch on, it clashing slightly with your more barbarian look, you hear the slight din of a heartbeat, kind of like, and it goes quiet.
Is it cursed?
It's cursed.
You asked for it.
You did say I would be disappointed if it wasn't cursed.
I did say that.
So it's your responsibility to remind. It does not grant you water breathing. What
Okay.
it does, though, is it tells you when something ancient is near.
Something ancient.
Ooh.
Just it going off like crazy? Or
It gives one beat to attune to him, and then goes inert. But you have a feeling that that's what it does. Like it almost like it's cautionary, like Sting from Lord of the Rings.
Interesting.
I like that.
All right, well, what else is down here? Helena, you see anything that you like that's good enough for you?
Brill's standing
Probably
on the door to
not.
make sure it doesn't like close and lock us in.
Sure, smart. Smart.
Smorgasbord.
Helena's observing.
Okay.
I asked if there's anything good enough for her in this room.
Is there?
I don't know. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like I would find it here. Unless I have to find it here.
Yep.
These are boons from the god. Take one.
Take one, pass it out.
Okay. I'm going to look for anything that has to do with light. The sun.
So as you walk through, you notice like it all seems chintzy to you. But over in the corner you see a bejeweled scroll. Like a scroll rack, like scroll rack. And it's kind of sticking out of a pot. And it catches your eye.
This looks interesting.
What is it?
I don't know. She'll go to it.
You pull it out, and it is a scroll rack. It's like a tube with two gems on either side. They have they seem to be wrapped in like sea creatures. So like they look like small like can't think of what it is. The little crab that wears a seashell on its back.
Hermit crab.
Okay.
Thank you, hermit crabs. It looks like 2 hermit crabs like latching onto the tops.
Oh.
This is fairly cute.
I'm surprised by that.
It looks as though it can open, but I don't like if you don't
I'm
want
not
to.
gonna open it yet.
Perfect.
I will go pick up the necklace that I see.
So you notice that on the statue of Sethis itself is a glint.
Torn, I've been really looking for my own glint, so do you care if I take this from your god?
And you take it before you.
She's already taking it off.
Yeah, I would like the chain though, if you wouldn't mind.
I look at the chain. Does it seem special at all?
No.
Here you go, I have a chain.
And I just like will like rewrap it.
So as you touch the glint, it darkens in your hand.
Ooh, that's not good.
That's what these look like.
And then, as it darkens, it immediately gets bright again. It seems as though it could store a great amount of darkness.
Nope, this is just a glint. That's just what they look like sometimes.
You sense that it's trying to siphon some of your darkness, but it, like your darkness was getting into it, and it just doesn't care.
Like it needs something darker.
I bet you I could give this
You
to
want a
that
unique?
bat.
You want a unique one to study? She's fairly interesting.
I bet you this would fix that bat.
Something's different about that glint.
Fix
Not
the
seen one
bat.
of her kind before.
I like the bad.
Oh God, Ellie.
Actually,
Still in
do
your
you,
coat.
Well, but that bat's nice. That's my bat.
Oh, there's a mean bat.
Yeah, that
She
wasn't allowed
uses
to
the
have
most
it. I
powerful
think it was
glint
a
in the world to
vampire.
go back and fix that killer bat.
It just melts it.
actually, but can I see that really quick?
It's just a glint.
All the same.
You're gonna give it back to me?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Okay.
I like that for you.
I'd like to take out my warhammer.
Wait a minute.
I'd like to take out my warhammer, and as I'm holding her glint in my hand, I'll just touch the warhammer to the glint.
So, what are you trying to do with that?
There was something that happened a few games ago with my warhammer when I had attacked. What was it?
You attacked one of those lightless, and it tried
That's
to
what it
suck
was.
the light out.
That's what it was.
So as you touch it, your hammer begins to glow the same color as the glint, but the glint doesn't seem affected at all.
Okay.
Almost like your hammer is now resonating with the glint. And it starts to like shake down the whole hammer. Like, you've had glints in your hand. They don't do this.
Right.
It's just a glint.
It's a special glint for you, Veer.
It's mine. It's my glint.
I'll hand it back. I was just looking for clues, is all.
When in doubt, go for the thing that'll give you the most surprise. So it was for me. I'm going to reach down and pick up a box.
As you pick up the box opens and darkness spills out into your hands.
Close box.
So as it does, the box kind of flounders out and it literally
Actually looks
stops being corporeal. Like you almost like it's an illusion. But unfortunately, the whispers of shadow go through your hands, and then the thing literally begins to like a small gust of wind turn into humanoid figure. It's only about the size of your knee, and then 2 slick black arms kind of come out, looking like the creatures that you fought the other day. And all of a sudden, it just kind of. Hello?
Hello?
Oh God.
Hello? Yes! Yes! Hello? You see this black, lightless creature with it looks like one of the echoes, but made of shadows. Hello?
Squat down. Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm
What are you doing in here?
We are searching for prayers? That's a lie. We are here because we were told to come here by a friend of ours.
I am the guardian of this secret trove of treasures to Sethis, god of twilight.
Oh, that's good.
Unfortunately, in my negligence, I turned away from her light, and have been cursed in darkness!
Well, now you're free from that darkness.
He looks down at the dripping black.
No, I don't think so.
Well, you're free from...
I take the glint and just put it near him.
Are you sure?
I don't know why.
Probably only one use.
I'll grab her hand, like her wrist, kind of, and be like,
Here, that's your special glint.
No, if you want to do it, do it.
Don't do that.
You have a soft
Here's the
spot
thing,
for Kevin.
I just-
Don't fall for it.
No, I just think that my character just doesn't understand it.
I'll like slap.
But
slap
if he
her hand
stops
away.
me, then like
think-
I would.
I-
if you stop me, then
don't trust it yet.
Yeah, this thing kind of feels like a Thmaric thing.
Who is Thmaric?
Mark's kind of like you, but blue.
And hungry.
Oh,
And
is he also filled of shadows?
sometimes.
It is only through my religious zeal that I have retained my mental faculties.
Do you remember?
can I try to touch him?
Okay, as you touch him, like the shadows kind of crawl up your arms, but like it's almost like wispy, almost like he's not really there. He seems different than the things you fought.
This is very interesting.
It is.
Stop it, the tickers!
Do you remember that? Oh God. What do you last remember?
It is all hazy and dark. I remember that there was shouting and screaming. The end of days! They locked the door and I said, I shall stay. It is the only penance I know. And then, everything went black. And then and then I saw you guys.
Quite
What's your name?
What is his name?
I don't remember.
We can call you can now be Rue.
I will be Rue?
You are Rue.
I like Rue.
good. Yes. True.
No offense, Torin, but something about your god and wiping memories I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
And trapping them in boxes.
So we're just gonna
Maybe
call everyone Rue until they figure out their real name.
Exactly.
Like John Doe, but
It's gonna
John
be the
Rue.
definition of like unnamed.
Right.
Like it's like create.
Does he seem to be of a shape maybe reminiscent of Thmaric?
Maybe, but he seems more like Gollum-esque.
Distorted.
Does he have like the antennas?
No.
No. Okay.
But he does seem to have like it looks like horns almost.
He's corporeal,
But he-
though, right? He's
Yeah,
not
but he's like
a-
wispy
okay.
corporeal.
do you remember?
Does he not want us to take this stuff?
Do you mind if we take the things from within this chamber?
Oh, that's right, I'm the guardian of this chamber. Stand back! And he kind of hinds up on his hunches. But you seem familiar to me.
I am a follower of Sethis. I'm one of her people.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, you can take whatever you want.
Have you met Kevin?
No.
He's the only player allowed to cheat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I have heard the story of Kevin then.
Oh, that's
Plays
great.
in
That's good to
every
know.
He's every campaign.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Somewhere.
Now.
What did you do to turn away from Sethis?
I wish I could remember, but I remember great fear. Fear that I would lose everything. I think I made a mistake. But I don't remember what it was, so maybe ignorance is bliss.
If you have your things, guys,
Aaron
should
and
get
Whisper,
back
if you
before
want to
nightfall.
maybe take a quick peek around. I know you have more of an eye for things that may be
Well, Aaron stole that quill already, so.
right.
I'm not really sure what this is, but I'm gonna take it. Puts it in his bag.
Well, if you see anything that might be valuable that we can sell to help fund our way to where we need to go, I mean, by all means.
boat
Do
money.
you think that we should sell artifacts from your god?
Oh, if you guys need money, check this out.
He pulls up and he opens a pot, and you see a pile of glints.
I'm
within it.
going to close
And
that and just like,
I think everyone saw it. So.
Could I have some more glints?
I think
The shadowy figure says yes.
You are welcome to take whatever you want, especially if you are a servant of Sethis
Huh?
and you are willing to take her tiff offerings. By all means.
Hail Cephas. Torin, do you
Willing to
obviously
convert.
we're all very interested in the glints. Do you think you could quickly, evenly distribute them so it is fair?
As I have a handful of them.
I believe
I think we can divide it evenly. I think that would be okay.
I believe I am the most skilled for this, as I was working to do this.
As he worked in the Glint Drug Factory.
Honestly, I think that it's only fair that those of us who understand glints and their worth can understand the clarity and the sharpness and the purity of these glints to understand the
He doesn't get
value
to hold the glint.
of
He doesn't get to hold the glint.
I very gently like to take the glints and give them back to Torin.
No, I didn't take them all. I just
So there is
just a
a
handful.
pot of about 50 glints.
I'll count you in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There are 8 of us.
7, yes, 8.
12 apiece.
Are you
get
officially
2.
a part of our group now? Does he get
No,
glints?
wait.
Well, he helped us get here.
I do think that, Whisper and I have been your guides for quite a while, and there haven't been much payment to us. So maybe, the two of us would take an extra.
We never had an arrangement the first
Oh, don't even go there. We absolutely had an arrangement.
never
From the
had
moment
an
we met on the beach,
only
there was an arrangement.
arrangement-
I'm not going to have this conversation
The
right
only
now.
arrangement
I'm not
we
going to have
had
this
was with
conversation
Bjorn.
right now.
Aaronin,
But
we're on to something bigger and more important now, and we are a team.
I hear what you're saying, but when I was getting the shit beat out of me, no one came into the room with glints.
Well, whose fault was that?
I thought we're a team.
I'm just
There's
saying.
no I in team.
Hey, can
Perhaps
we each
instead
just
of dividing
take
the
5
money,
glints?
you should
We
just
can each take
Pool
5,
your
and the rest can
resources.
go into a pot that I will hold on to
Thank
for
you.
what the group can use.
Would you like
Can I
me
take
to hold
mine?
them?
That's all right. I
All
don't
right.
think you can hold on to much of anything. Can
Did you let me try?
Here, see, I'm gonna toss him one of mine.
One of the glints?
Yeah.
Okay, it hits his hand. He just. Psst, and he drops it.
Well, I pick it back up.
Okay.
I had a feeling.
I am cursed against even holding the light.
Was there
How far into the darkness have I fallen?
Whoa.
What is your name?
He doesn't
Rue.
know. We're going to
Rue.
My name is Rue.
Rue.
I
I'm
remember
gonna
this now.
look at the box that he was in.
The box was him.
Oh, he was the box.
He turns into the.
There's your mimic.
Yeah, he's mine.
Good luck with that.
Can you change back for ease of transport?
Not yet. But I will try. Obviously, I have this ability.
Would you like? How are we going to carry him around? Can you go invisible?
He has legs.
I can hide.
He walks behind
You
something.
have like a whole cloak on. Just put him in there.
Guardian.
He's like made of shadows.
Oh, wait, I can do this.
He walks behind Rue and just merges into your shadow.
Oh.
That's
Can you do that with all
Will
shadows?
save.
I love this. Oh, no. 9. 9.
It feels wrong. You notice that the light, you start, all the blue starts to become more tan. Like
Oh,
the
don't do
light
that.
is falling away back inside of you.
Feels wrong. Okay,
Can he go in someone else's shadow?
Rue, get out.
I don't know. I'll let him.
He crawls, you see one of the hands coming out of the ground. Just,
Yeah, no problem, guys.
I knew to do that.
Can you go into a different shadow?
Want me to go into yours?
You
I
can
don't
go into
care.
mine.
Okay.
Wait,
he jumps into your shadow. You feel fine.
shadow jumper.
I'll take him. I was the one that freed him.
Rue the shadow jumper.
Guys, this is not the easiest thing to do. Do you want me to get out of this shadow too?
Rue, you can rest in my shadow?
All right, hang on. Okay, let me come over to your shadow.
Wait. Can you go? Rue, can you go in one shadow and out of another shadow?
Not at this time. Maybe later. I'll try to think of
Does
it.
it-
I'm gonna try to
Does it hurt?
merge.
Will
my-
save.
Oh, well. Wait a minute.
No, we'll
Hold
save
up.
for Allie.
Will save for Alan.
Not great.
2.
7.
So as he enters into yours, you begin to hear a voice that only you can hear. Get him out.
Oh, that's why. Shut up, Matthias. You can share a room.
You start to have a horrible migraine, and blood starts to come out of your nose.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Rue, but I think that you should come back into my shadow because it doesn't seem to bother me.
I believe. I know why.
That's because you're dark and
more blood out of the ears now. Like your sinuses are
I
rupturing.
think that you might be killing him.
It's not Rue, it's something else. Rue, exit for a second.
Okay. Guys, I'm getting tired, though. I don't
Never
think I
gets
can do
old.
this anymore. I think it's a three kind of day.
long rest.
3 times kind of day. I'm tired now.
Here's the thing.
I'd
I
like to
don't
go.
care if it can just go in my shadow. It's still yours. I
Okay,
don't
but
want
maybe
it.
somebody could carry me for a little bit.
I'll carry you, my friend.
Thank you.
I'm gonna like put him into my coat.
Oh my goodness, this is exhausting.
Rue the Shadow Jumper.
Great, Eli and Kevin.
I like him.
I'd like
Shaka-bra.
to walk back out to the tree.
Okay.
He stays.
Do I feel?
All right,
hurt?
I'm guessing everybody
So-
got their glints. So you just
How many glints? 5 glints?
5.
Oh shit! I gotta write that down.
You got 5 glints.
Ideal?
Yes.
You sharing with me? Thank
Yes.
you. I appreciate
How many glints
I don't think
was
you
the
should
boat
get
gonna
5. He wasn't with
If we
us
don't steal
long
him?
enough to
I
deserve
completely
5.
agree.
Selena, then who's gonna get him?
I'm
I'm
not
just
eight.
saying, if you and I never crashed here, these people would have never found this place.
If
That's
He
true.
would have been dead in the brothel.
And no one would have ever found Torin.
Just saying.
But I'm happy
if
with I
if
had
we
no
part
glints.
ways sooner than you feel I've earned my value, I will return the glint.
See, now I like you more.
Thanks.
It's a good thing. People don't get my like very often.
She's not the biggest fan of me. Notice the stare.
None of us are.
I think she has daddy issues.
She's got
brother issues.
That's right. Sorry, brother.
We're all families.
All right, guys. What's next?
I'd like to walk out to the tree.
You walk up to the tree.
Do
I'm
I
still
feel
holding the
hurt?
door.
Interesting.
I'll walk on.
Do I know not yet what it does? Like, do I have a feeling?
You have a feeling that something, when the heartbeat, something called to you from far away, but you don't know.
Okay.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I don't really think there's anything here for me in particular.
Keep on.
I don't know that we'll be able to come back, so
That's true.
if there's anything you want to take to remember your god.
We could go back to we could go back to Velcom if we need to rest for the
This was
evening.
kind of terrible.
I may.
I mean, it wasn't the best.
I like
What
it.
place?
The food's
The
good.
town.
The food was very
quite
good. Honestly,
good.
the food was. I'm not going to take that away. The food
I want,
was.
yeah,
pretty
I'd like
good.
more of that pie.
I would like more of the. I would like to watch some more people eat that thing.
That tube.
The tube.
Yeah.
What is it called?
A
Can
sausage?
we,
I have it somewhere.
can we not talk about
I'm not gonna lie, I was like
This.
really
The
out of
creature
it.
was also strange.
Yes,
Honestly, the
it-
creature was
Like
very
a
strange.
chicken, but with like gorilla.
I agree. Cheeky is the right word. It was a cheeky thing.
I want
I
to
said
try to
chick.
sketch. I want to try to sketch the picture of this drawing of this statue, because I think it's very weird from all the other statues of this guy.
Yeah, skill. Intelligence is a skill.
Intelligence. What is it? Just straight intelligence?
If you have something else you'd like, sleight of hand would work. Forgery. I don't think that's a skill in 5e.
That'd be the
Forgery.
Perform
19.
draw.
Yeah, you draw. You're actually a pretty good drawer. But you don't always give into your creative side, so people are, like, it's pretty good.
Yeah, while she's sketching through the sketching out the statue really quick, I'll just take one more.
Sorry.
I'll just take one more quick lap around the room, see if anything's kind of just jumping out to me, and then I'll step out.
Investigate, sir.
Sure thing. 5.
No, I'm sorry.
No.
I also sketched those wispy shadows around the statue for fun. Like that that thing.
May I investigate if it looks? Oh wait, never mind.
Okay.
And yeah, once everybody steps out, and once she's done drawing the statue, and as everybody's walking back out, I'll be the last on my way. And as I pass the statue, I'll grasp her hand and I'll thank you, and I'll step out. And was there anything else we want to do here? Or should we head back to the
Will
town?
save when you touch your stat.
Before Brill leaves, he's holding the door before he lets it close. He kind of quick look around the room. Curiosity has kind of gotten the better of him.
Sure.
Just
So he hasn't left yet, so let's do
Oh, okay.
the will save first, and then we'll do yours. As he's
Wait,
walking
are you
out.
still sketching the tree?
Not the tree, the statue.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm outside of the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 19.
So as you touch the statue, you just kind of say thank you. You're connecting to something long forgotten. At the threshold of the door, you notice that the color that this room has starts to spread out into the other room.
Oh.
Immediately around the two towers, you see foods and looks like offerings, but they are appearing out of nothing, almost just like there's a wave making them come back into existence, and you know that they're strewn about, almost like people were running in disarray, but it only reaches one of the pillars.
You're doing it, Peter.
You're playing with us.
He gets us.
There you are, Peter.
You know what? I love that fucking movie.
My favorite.
So damn good.
Top 5 for sure.
When we were at Gen Con, I went to see the they had the Avatar panel, and they had the name of the actor who played Rufio, and
Okay.
was also Prince Zuko in Avatar. I got to
Oh,
That's
so
awesome.
cool.
You went to one of your events?
I know, right? I went to 3.
When
So
we
from
went
the-
to Aquashella, the cast of Stranger Things was at the same convention hall.
Oh,
We
that's
saw
cool.
him walking by. That was cool.
Yeah, what my buddy and I used to joke around that. Like anytime somebody was doing something dumb, we'd just be like, "You're doing it, Peter. You're playing with us." All right, so that happens though, and as you walk away, do you want to investigate?
Yeah, just a quick look around. The Arcanium curiosity in me.
Yeah, do it.
It's a little too great. Natural 1.
At a boy.
Sick.
I do belong with you.
So you look at it, and as you close the door, you're kind of you're leaving the threshold, something seems to there might be something important in the room. It just kind of goes out of your mind.
Yeah.
You just walk
Yeah,
away.
it's
Yeah, that tracks.
He's very overwhelmed.
A lot going on.
Instead, I pick up a turkey leg off the offering table and I'm like,
I'd like
But
to.
food.
Yeah, I'll take a piece of meat off the offering table and I'll Rue. Food? To Kevin.
No, I'm okay. I think that stuff's been there a long time.
still fresh.
I look at it. Does it look bad?
No.
No, this is magic food.
Is it warm or cold or kind of just
Well, it's not been heated. It looks like offerings, like somebody would bring to an Athenian
Oh.
temple.
I grab a bunch of fruit
You find some fruit.
and
Some
I feed
strange
some of the fruit to the bat.
I have something in my eye. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I feed some of the fruit to Nana.
It's important.
It's important.
Your fruit bat eats some fruit.
You've had a bat this whole time?
Yeah, I even made it this thing to hang on.
she opens up her trench coat and
Yeah.
she's hanging upside down.
There's a Rolex and then a bat. And then
like 4 wizard books?
So
Keep
I start.
eating stuff.
I guess we start skipping back across the frozen lake of godliness.
There's no frozen lake, man.
Huh? Oh, it's just
Staircase
ice.
going up.
Oh, that's the staircase. So I start skipping up the staircase of frozenness. Are we going back up?
Yeah,
I don't know. Are you guys going up?
yeah. I've got nothing else. I believe I need
Did we
down here.
look through this whole place then?
I don't think there's much more than that one room. I mean, we can spread out and do a good sweep on the way back out, but
so we go up to where we met Phineas, right? Okay.
I guess
Is he gone? He's gone, right?
Yeah.
He left a while ago. He
But,
left about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Have
I
we
thought so.
walked through all this area?
we did a beeline straight.
So
into
this isn't exactly right. So there's imagine where Whisper is right now. There are stairs going up. So
Oh,
do you
okay.
guys start to head up the stairs?
yeah.
Okay.
So before, we're going up to where we came down.
Correct.
Okay, where the secret door opened.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. Into that chamber. I'm in.
Yeah. Everyone's good.
I'm with it.
All right, so you start to head up the stairs. As you reach the top of the stairs, kind of the whole group making it to the top of the stairs, it takes about, 5 minutes of, we're losing our team.
we had a visit from
We had a visitor from Davos.
Sir Davos.
Sir Davos, the Lord of Floof.
Yes.
He'll pull a cord or something.
Oh,
He'll mess
no,
something
he'll
up.
knock a whole camera down and pee on it.
This is mine.
What's this? Okay, you guys reach the top of the temple. Takes you about 3 minutes to get to the top. As you do, who's up there first?
I would have been.
Okay.
I'll be in the back.
I'd be towards the back.
Nat 20.
Okay, at the front of the so you reach the top. You see the temple of Cephas. So you see the small altar. You see the pillars going a small distance. But at the very entrance, remember it's like I think it was a 200-foot door that you guys came through. I think that So it was like a 100-foot door. You came through. You see Phineas. He is up against the wall, and there's a trail of blood pooling down. You do not see the Panthex, but as you you come stepping in, all of a sudden you hear this, and you look, and a claw comes flashing down. With your nat 20, you move out, and he hits the wall of the temple. And as it does, the load-bearing beam snaps, and the ground gives way underneath you. Everyone do reflex saves.
Real quick, I do have advantage on like surprise effects,
didn't take
surprise
any
attacks.
You didn't take any damage. You're good.
Just to dodge so I don't break the cavern.
No.
Okay.
That's gonna the cavern's breaking.
Correct.
What are your
Okay.
reflex? So just the saving throw?
Dexterity.
Saving throw?
Yeah.
22.
24.
All right, you need a 15 in order not to be knocked prone.
I fall.
I fall.
I'm good.
Okay, so if you roll less than a 15, you're knocked prone. Unfortunately, Whisper gets pinned between a couple of rocks. He goes unconscious. So he's going to be over to the right.
Which one is?
This is Whisper. I don't know, like over here.
Nope. Back.
Back.
Nope. So the whole floor collapses, and now you're seeing what this is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So back, Trevor, toward me.
Oh, like we were only at the tree before.
Correct.
Oh, it's one of the bears. Who has the crap? What was it called?
Yeah. So what were these bears, or were they not here before?
They weren't here before.
Got it.
Fire root.
So we went through another door, right? So the tree statue is no
We all
longer
have
in this room.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I know. Everyone's getting ahead of
I
themselves.
know. I
Sorry.
have.
The floor collapses. It collapses down, so the temple that you had walked out collapses. You're basically on even keel now. You are back in the room with the tree.
Oh.
What you're seeing on the battle cam is what you're seeing now. Below you, you see a lake of ice. And it looks as though you're in a cavern that is no longer stable. Stalactites and what's the one on top?
Stalagmites.
Tights on top.
Tights begin to fall. And you notice that this whole thing that you're seeing on the battle map is actually at an incline, going back up to the door. Please move the beastie.
This guy?
Nope.
This guy.
Correct. Out. Please put Phineas Moon up against the wall. He is bleeding out.
No!
Please grab one of the bears and put it right over here. Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
Question about Phineas Moon. Since the life was siphoned out of him, did we know that he was going to die soon, or it wasn't like within the day he
you're
was
not
going
sure.
to die?
We
Okay.
weren't
Not
sure,
sure.
but we
Okay.
knew.
And where would you like me? As you
I think where
described
you're at.
getting knocked, right there is okay?
Yep.
Okay.
The bear, we'll do one in a second. I need the other bear to be in the mid area.
And then anyone who
No,
didn't
a little
pass
further
their
back.
thing, knock
Right
yourself
there.
over.
Please knock yourselves over if you didn't make it.
Knock me, please.
And Jamie, you are the closest. There's a troll on
one
the
is
second
you?
shelf. Please
that
put it
one.
at the entrance.
The giant thing?
The troll thing. Nope, to the right.
Combat.
Red-headed troll toward the entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, initiative.
Oh, let's see if I know
Insurance
what I
being
want.
here. That's
Oh my god, 19.
Same.
Right.
I rolled 2 19s in a row.
Nice.
And we have a +3
Ooh.
initiative too.
Oh.
Oh, there
two
you
lots.
are.
So now one, boys.
I'm going before Trevor.
Nat,
Alright.
Did you
dirty
fall?
nat 1.
I did not.
What?
I did not
6.
fall either.
It's better than what I had been.
All right.
My character's weird. She's not strong.
awesome.
She's not strong.
Brill's already up on
Where's Whisper at?
It's a protector.
That corner.
Could you describe,
Okay.
Justin, when you get set up one more time, how the center place is?
It's just at an incline to the door.
Right?
So
Okay.
it's going this way.
All right, the bears look to be the ones that you saw outside, as though they followed your scent, and with the fresh air, you have alerted denizens of the wild into here. It looks as though Phineas did not get out, but was rather attacked by one of these polar bears. Polaris bears. Okay, so they need a reflex save of 15. The polar bear that one is knocked prone. All right.
Jump on his back.
Its dex, its initiative is not great. So.
Yeah. I have both of these.
Nice. Oh, the winter weed is the one that keeps them away.
What was the fire
I
rate
don't
for?
remember.
Was one
I wrote it
was
down
one to
too.
heal?
Okay.
your-
Fire
Yeah.
rate burned, I think.
One of them was to heal someone, I
All right, 15 to 20.
thought. 22.
22.
Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. Who would like to go first?
She's standing up, so she's probably a little quicker.
Veer, then Brill. Technomancer, drums okay? Okay, cool. All right,
16.
10 to 15, 10 to
I got 16.
15 to 20?
I got 16.
10 to, so Helena. All right, 10 to 15.
11.
5 to 10.
5.
Okay, both of the bears will go first.
Trevor, did you say something?
Yeah, that one.
Close bear, far bear, then your character.
Normandy.
Thank you. And finally, Phineas. And then,
Then Thamaric, then
Thamaric,
then Kevin, then the floor will fall again.
then Bjorn,
Then Bjorn.
then Leia.
There's so many of us.
Okay. I'm not going to use these tonight because I don't have a wet wipe. They're all messed up, and I don't have any wet stuff over here. So we're just going to do
You have
it normal.
Jamie's water. And I'm sure she's got tissues everywhere.
That's okay. That's okay.
Rude.
Veer. That's a little bit more epic. But Veer, you're up.
I will. I look at this bear, and I will just. So is everything frozen?
Everything is frozen. You have fallen into a frozen cavern, and what you see is basically what you get.
Okay. I will light my torch and my Winterweed.
That's what it was called.
The Vintavid.
Is this actually a troll that we see?
No.
What is it?
It's a bear. Huge,
Huge?
bear.
Okay.
Don't worry, they're afraid
It's
of
an
this.
extra bear.
They're
Bear's
afraid of
extra.
this these weeds.
But is it the... Oh my, what is it called from last game? The giant bear.
Dire?
It is not the Great Ursinon.
The Great Ursinon.
Well, that's a god.
Will you? And then after I do that, I just wanna go towards Phineas because I just think that this Winterweed's gonna stop these bears.
Oh, please don't.
What? Well, hey, we gotta go see what he knows.
30?
You able to walk on the ice?
I don't know, Dusk. Does
Yeah.
it seem like you can walk on the ice?
It doesn't seem like you're
Oh.
on the ice.
You have to.
5.
So you would I have to just jump?
Yep.
How? If I have 10, I just need to jump 10 feet.
Mhm.
I.
But so like I think the way that we'll do it is if you're gonna keep moving, you're okay. But if you stop, then you got to do the standing jump.
Okay. Well, I would jump.
Yeah.
Like that would be my
10.
30 feet
20,
and over.
Here?
No.
Or here?
Over
30.
there.
Perfect. So like she kind of like does this make sense? Everybody's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like But if you stop, then it's got to be the
And I'm holding up the Winter.
intervene. So you have a
On fire.
So what's in your hands right now? Just so I'm clear.
I lit my torch to the Winterweed and dropped the torch. So I.
Okay, so you just have intervene.
Yeah.
So it's not putting off a lot of light, and it is pretty dark in here, but
I
you
can
just have
see.
lots of. Oh yeah. Okay. So you're fine. Okay, great. That's a great turn. We've got Brill.
What is the light situation here?
It's pretty dim.
Okay.
So it's not pitch black, but it's dim. There's light coming through, especially with the cavern collapsing. There's pockets of light that are pinning down, lighting it up enough. But I would say that if you don't have dark vision or something, ranged attacks, you're gonna have disadvantage.
Okay.
I've got a plan.
I stand and draw my sword and shield. Can I move? I don't know
Yeah,
action
you can move half
economy
your
here.
movement.
Yeah, so when
Okay.
you stand all the way up, it's half your movement,
Okay.
and then you get a movement action.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you can move 15.
So I'm gonna stand between the bear and the rest of the party with shield kind of ready and say, "Go, get to Phineas. He needs us."
Nice.
And I don't know if there's defensive. I go full defensive from back in the
You
day.
can ready, or you can take I believe you can take defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Dodge action?
No, they're
It's,
probably
Kind of
plus
use
2 to
that
armor
all
class
of
or
the,
something.
yeah, I think so.
Gifts
Works for me.
Nobody ever
from
uses it, so.
D&D. Or
Not that they
You
should.
want me to look it up
Written down?
while you keep?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's an action.
Oh, you have the
I don't
potion
have
of.
a book with me.
There you go.
You
Hang
have a
on.
potion.
I know, but I don't remember exactly what it does.
Trevor can
Like
look it
the-
up. He doesn't have a turn for a long time.
I didn't want to say it. But I was
Thank
thinking
you.
the same thing.
All right. So at this, the werebear, it's the giant bear. It's not a werebear.
Big bear.
It's really not. So the big bear, this dire bear, is like starts sniffing around like in all the calamity. It also sees its two mates down below, kind of wondering what's going on. It begins
Alpha
to
bear.
smell the alpha bear. Begins to smell blood. It needs a 15 perception. It doesn't. So it leaves Phineas alone and starts kind of moving toward. It puts its paw on the ice lake, and the ice lake cracks.
Do the dodge action.
So it kind of roars out down to its mates, and then moves behind.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Nope, it can't move that far. Just behind. Okay, perfect. Helena.
All right. Being a beast master and an archer, my favored enemy are beasts. So can I try and observe these bears to see like what's the easiest way to take it down? What type of weapon? What is their weak point? Like, does that make sense? Like,
Yeah. So
how to
it's a
hunt
knowledge
it.
nature.
Okay. Ooh, that was bad. It's a 5, but
She's like,
I'll
shoot
give you
his
advantage
face.
on it because you were.
Hit it.
thanks. Appreciate you. Nope, that one. So
Okay,
8.
so-
You're not
8.
rolling in your dice.
I know. Well,
You don't know
I
much
need
about
to do
these. Are not your bears.
they're not my bears. Okay.
You believe that with enough damage, they will die.
Perfect. That's good enough for me. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna move. Oh, I'm gonna stand up first of all. I would do that before.
Trevor, will you make her stand up?
Yes.
Thank you. And I'm gonna
15.
walk over to Veer.
Where are you at?
Here?
You won't make.
No, I mean towards you, her
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. That'd be 3 right there.
All right, and I'm gonna look down at you. What's our plan of attack?
How
Oh, that's not my voice. What's our plan of attack?
How am I supposed to know? I'm on the floor. I just fell.
Alright.
There's bears.
There's bears! You hear Aaron yelling in the distance. Aaron's down, guys.
I end my turn by reaching my hand out to you
Sure.
to help lift you up.
I'll take it.
I believe that stands him up.
Whisper is down in the back and pinned, and there are stalactites falling from the sky.
Oh, jeez.
The close bear stands. Takes a step toward the one kind of banging and taunting it, and it will swing. Makes 2. Oh, God.
He gets disadvantage on his attack.
That's what it does?
Yeah.
Awesome. He's going to do 2 attacks. Okay, gonna roll at disadvantage. It rolled a 13 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, and the second attack will also miss. So it swings and bites, and you're kind of defending yourself with the shield, and it doesn't get to you. Okay, the other bear, the far bear, it's sniffing out. It runs back.
Back?
Mm-hmm.
How far?
If it can go back 10, that's all it needs. And it so 5, 10, and then it runs 15, 20. It's gonna jump 20.
Oh, 20?
20.
It would probably get to here.
Okay.
It lands on the rocks, and the rocks kind of like break into the ice. You see it cracking, and it starts.
Does it seem affected by my weeds?
So you have not used the weaves against it. So
Oh, I'm holding
yeah,
it.
you're just holding it, and it's going to standing jump. The rest, I think it can still make it. It's got a strength of 20. It only needs to go
It's a
10.
5 foot. I mean, it's a 5 foot gap.
It gets to you. That's all it does. That's its whole turn. But this big ass bear just jumped an ice lake and then like jumped again. So just gonna.
I thought these were supposed to be afraid of the flowers.
Is that what you're yelling?
Yeah.
Okay. Normandy.
She's helped stand me up. Alrighty. I'm gonna open my spell book. Create my ethereal pen. Which bear? I'll aim at this bear.
Okay.
I will draw a circle in the air, a triangle, and 3 dots at each one, or like each point, and cast magic missile at it.
Why is the door shut?
I shut it. I shut it all the way.
36,
Why did you be so bad today?
7,
I love you guys.
8. I just love.
But
I love D&T.
9.
I love DD.
9 damage.
9 total
Yes.
for all 3.
Yes.
All 3 hit the far bear and deal 9.
Sorry, no, 11. It's 1d4 plus 1 for each one.
Yep.
You're
Okay. You kind of hit into its back. It looks real mad, but all hit. Far bear, Normandy,
Okay.
Phineas.
here.
Phineas kind of looking over at, he kind of whistles. He's gonna attempt to whistle. He's struggling.
What's his Pantrax?
What I roll?
Oh, I get it.
That's a nat 20.
it is.
Yeah, it
is.
Best whistle he's ever made in his life.
Like
Haha, I did it.
a Jake whistle.
You hear something calling out in the distance. Kind of echoes through the cave. Okay. Bjorn, kind of finally getting your bearings. Like, what's going on?
Wait, didn't you? You
I-
rolled a 1?
I won.
I never went.
Torn, you're supposed to go after Helena, so you're up.
Okay. What's is there what kind of light situations going on in here?
Just peaks of
Dim
light
light.
from,
Yeah.
but like, it's not very light.
Okay.
Like range attacks have disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Okay. So
Magic missile
the
doesn't.
5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10. Normandy
Hello.
and
Brill.
Brill and
That's me, Bjorn.
He wants
Bjorn?
to know where your markers are for initiative.
Oh, I don't have water, so I can't use them.
all right, guys, keep them busy. We need to make sure Whisper and Aaron's are okay. I'm going to use my Eyes of Night ability on you 3, and you now have dark vision up to 300 feet.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I'm going to.
Oh God, they're bigger than I thought.
5, 10.
I wouldn't have stood here if I knew that.
25, 30. I'm going to come over to Whisper and just kind of give him a quick once over, see how he's. I know he's pinned.
So just looking at him, you think he'll live, but he's unconscious and pinned.
Okay,
Doesn't look like he'll be much help this fight.
sure. Great. That is my turn.
All right, so then before Bjorn, Aaronin stands up. It looks like he's kind of dazed and confused. He kind of looks and he looks real frantic and he goes and he checks and his guitar seems okay. So he's just like,
That's good.
Burn that
That's
guitar.
important for a bard.
all right, he's not a bard.
I know.
So he pulls out his sword, the key. And he walks toward you.
Towards Normandy.
Yeah, so he'll go the rest of the 15.
15.
And then with
He
his
can get up to
14 strength, he's going to jump the chasm.
Okay, 2 over
To
here.
there, that's I think as far as he can go. We've got to be down to Via! Just leaves, starts running toward the door.
Okay.
Let's go, quick!
You got it. As he runs by, he taps you. You've got this. It's just like done.
He pushes me into the bear.
Yeah, pushes you a little closer. Kind of like, you know, like when like you push somebody, like you're not really pushing them, but just like, okay.
All right.
That's what he does.
And
Oh yeah, like
the Midwest.
shielding yourself.
Let me just excuse me.
Okay, hang on.
Let me just scoot right past you.
1 second.
Bjorn.
There we go.
Where's the mirror?
Oh, Thmarik.
He's still eating the
He's
food.
eating, yeah.
I say. Hey guys, surprise. Ah! Like a challenge from the great Ursanon herself. And I'm going to hop.
Because you're barbarian, you know.
I hop.
So you have to
skip.
go back 10 if you want to get the run.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I'm going to run,
Go
jump,
5, 10, 15, 20.
jump,
Yep.
jump. I want to grapple
Okay, you jump
this
on the
polar
bear.
bear.
Do it. Grapple the bear. You only live once.
Yeah, you're damn right. That's going to be like a 17.
Cocked. Otherwise, it would have won. Alright. So I need to know exactly what it is.
Yep, it exited out for me. 18. It's an 18.
Alright, you get it.
Yes!
So you grapple the bear. You're on the. Let me make sure. It's a large beast. You can still grapple. Yep. So you grapple you grapple behind it. You
All
got it.
right.
So its movement speed becomes 0. Unfortunately, in 5e, that's all grapple does.
That's okay. Because next turn.
You got it.
Next turn.
Next turn.
Next turn.
Just you wait.
You guys watch out.
gonna
All right.
grapple you back.
Stalactites begin to fall. Just
Oh, by the way, this is giving me PTSD from Braun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the guy that killed his parents.
all right.
No,
I
bam.
need reflex saves from everyone. The DC is a 4.
Oh.
Why do I roll, man?
Nat 20!
Nice. Am I gonna roll for me and the bear?
Sorry. I was excited.
No,
that's
so,
all right.
So
It's just-
technically, you would fail dex.
Oh,
saves.
nat 20 when you just need a 4.
I know.
That's how things go.
True. Am I and the bear going to get hit?
Mm-hmm.
So I just have to hold to maintain, you think? Like maintain my
You
grip?
won't. You won't.
You only grapple. It's not a concentration, but you just like grapple. You got
Like
no.
you can't
have
avoid.
no movement.
You
So
can't avoid the stalactite.
I think it's a homebrew rule, but if you grapple, you fail your dex save.
No, that makes sense.
So-
It's just like
But
that
you're-
just
you
means
don't
that
lose
the
your
whole
grapple.
air. There's so many coming down. The entire area is getting pelted by.
Yeah, like
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's like we're like a lot of us can just like dodge out of the way, but like you just can't. So you're not getting hit by like a huge thing. You're just getting like
50 damage.
50.
Yeah.
But as
getting
I'm running towards her, I want it to be really cool. Like I'm like running like zigzags, and everywhere I go, like where I was, it's hitting with my nat 20.
Nice.
Really awesome.
I hope you nat one next turn.
All right.
So like you run into
Bjorn,
it.
you and the bear take 5 damage.
Oh, that's a lot.
One hits and shatters. The bear takes it too.
Lord.
That's the
Oh no,
far,
not one.
That's the far bear.
I'm
Farber.
You doing okay?
It's hot now.
doing okay.
Okay.
I'm doing
The
okay.
5 damage.
I'm doing okay.
Barbarian.
I took the 5. I'm taking the 5. Okay, we've been
Did you
over
take
this. I took 5.
So did
We've
the
been
bear.
over this. So did the bear.
Anybody else fail their 4 dex save? Martin does. So he gets a
Still
stalactite
pinned.
pierces by him, but unless he takes like a ton of them, it's not going to matter. So.
I say that now.
Risk your body to protect him.
You just lay on top of them. the
Whisper.
whole
Whisper attempts to get up. He's going to try to wake up. He's got to roll 15. He does. So his eyes open up. Oh, shit. And he's going to, that's his turn to wake up. He's just like, get this off.
Crikey.
I didn't recognize that voice.
Get it off, guys.
There.
Whoa.
It's better.
Veer.
Be excellent.
Be excellent to each other. Cave.
I look at the bear and like I'm gonna like hit it with this like fiery weeds
Do it.
and see
Attack.
what's happening.
Attack.
10.
So, did you add anything to that?
I
did.
did.
That won't happen. So you begin to move it, but you're pensive with the stuff. You got to get a
Is
12.
it flat-footed? Since
It's not
Oh, okay.
5. There's not.
No,
Otherwise,
yeah,
yeah,
all
it
those-
should. All that good stuff. You guys are low enough level. I'm gonna give this. No, you can't. You don't get it. So you don't hit it. You're too pensive. It seems like that would probably do something, but you miss its mouth completely. You're like, oh, down by its stomach, down by its head.
Bjorn, I just can't get to this bear, but you need to put the weeds on fire on it.
As I have a polar bear in a chokehold.
I'm gonna climb this. I'm gonna go up this.
Are you gonna disengage? Well, you can't disengage, so it'll attack at you.
Well, I think that he's holding it, so I wouldn't think to disengage. Because he's grappling it,
Okay.
so I just wouldn't think that it would come
It's
at.
gonna attempt to attack of opportunity.
Does he get disadvantage for that since I'm grappling him?
Grappling is terrible.
It is terrible.
Yeah.
But like,
You're just literally holding.
I
on.
just would like
In 5e.
as a thing, I would think that he
You
would
can knock
be able to
someone
hold it
over.
better.
Like we could talk about it
Your
later
size,
and try to get it
but-
like better because grappling is literally useless in
Yeah.
5e.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
hey, I
Unless
stopped
they're
it.
unless they're
In it?
smaller
Is
than
there
you.
like the transition of like
There's nothing.
No.
There's nothing.
I get like because he's
Explain.
large, I can't fully restrain him, but like
No,
if-
but you think it would have some type of disadvantage.
Right.
But I would still not
It
disengage.
misses. Unless
Oh.
you have, does a 10 hit you?
No.
So it misses.
5.
Can I climb up that?
Yeah. It's just 5 feet.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Yep.
Awesome. So you reach the top, and you're kind of like climb. This is like it's an incline. This kind of goes up faster. That's what visually it is. Like you're climbing up. You're kind of in a little alcove. It's harder for things to get to you. So.
Okay.
Brill.
How's it going back there? I'm gonna make an attack on the bear.
Do it.
22 with my longsword
Yep, that'll hit.
for
Nice.
9 damage.
Ooh.
Oh, did you roll your damage too?
Yeah, I
Nice.
rolled it.
Very smart. Look at you. It's like you played before. All right.
hey,
50. Okay, boom. So you just cut into its abdomen, getting a nice clean cut on the bear. All right. The giant bear bursts through the side to my left. Bursts through. And it moves up and starts climbing up toward Veer. Gets up to the top. That's its turn. Yep. That's what it does.
you better put out that fire.
Helena.
I don't seem to like it.
Now I can see it though.
I have the weeds protecting me.
Okay. Being her hunter is a lot that was going on. She knew that Phineas was there, but she didn't really pay that big of attention. She hears the struggle whistle and the Panthrax roar. She makes eye contact with Phineas, who is bleeding out, and this giant troll that's right there, and it kind of like clicks. So he is exactly 120 feet. She's gonna look at him and
Shoot him.
yes.
No one will know.
Right?
Put you out of your misery.
She's gonna use the coldness from the
Should've given me
cave.
that.
And she's gonna blow, like you can see her breath, and it's gonna extend all the way, and she's gonna cast Fog Cloud here
Okay.
to hide his visibility from
The big
polar
bear.
bear.
Fairy.
Nice.
Where'd he go? I can't see him now.
As
Anything
she
else?
does that,
dead.
she's going to run and jump across the cavern.
Okay, so you're gonna jump to that middle one then? You have to
Yes.
roll for it.
That's fine.
It is athletics, it's not acrobatics.
Oh, fudge. It's okay. I think I can do that.
Because it's your physical strength to get
What's
there.
your strength?
Even though she had the running start to it.
Athletics, I have a +5. Okay, so let's, as long as I...
What's your strength score?
16.
Okay, so you don't have to roll very high to make this.
Doesn't mean you can jump 16 feet.
It means you can jump 16 feet.
11.
You're fine.
Okay.
Because I think it's at like 16 feet, so you're fine. You land right there.
Okay, and I think that would be my, because I actioned and then I'd
Yeah.
move like 20. So yeah, I'm good there.
Okay, so as you land on that, you kind of like it's like it's floating kind of.
Okay.
But you're on solid ground, and all of a sudden you just kind of and there's a crack that goes through the ice, and you see a shadow move under the ice.
Ooh.
I will relay
Another
that.
bear. It's another bear.
Has anybody ever seen Most Extreme
bear.
Elimination Challenge?
Is
The
it
aqua
real?
bear.
Ice shadow! Ice shadow! And that's my turn.
Is it real?
Torin.
Why?
All right.
I look at him and then I remember. Oh, no,
I
His
see.
name was Rue.
wrong room.
right, buddy. I think we're going to need a little bit more help than just me. Here, just hold on to this and keep yourself covered, and I'll give him my shield to just kind of hold over himself until we can.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
And I will go ahead and run.
Make you so pretty and hide yourself.
10, 15, 20.
So as you're running away, hey mate, what the fuck?
Just hold on. As I'm.
You didn't get me out.
You're just like, hold on. You just put it's like you put a blanket over someone's head. I'll be back.
It'll protect you from rocks. Just hold on. I'll run to there, and as I'm running, I will just kind of whip my hand out, and I will throw this ball of like shadowed light at this bear here and cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
It needs to make a Dex saving throw of 13.
Does not make it.
Hey!
Nice.
I don't think Torque ever landed one of those hits. Oh, that's a D4. I've never had one of those before.
Oh, weird.
Thanks, Eli. That is 5 radiant damage
Okay, to the near bear.
to the near bear.
So its fur begins to singe. Its white fur becoming kind of blackened as your fire crawls up it. The close bear. It's gonna go for you. You're the one right in front of it. You're the one attacking it, and its intelligence is not that good.
I mean, you're a fighter. You got this.
You do not take that action though, so it does get to attack
What
without
that one's gonna go
disadvantage.
for?
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna make it. AC?
19.
It's on fire. It's like,
It's distracted. No, your AC's too high. Just clink, clink, and it's rolling terribly. See, I got them all out this morning. You got them all out this morning. The bear that you're grappling is going to attack you. So you're grappling it, and it's gonna start clawing.
Like scratch it back at me. Okay.
Try to bite you. So the first one is 17.
Hit.
Okay, and the second bite, the second attack, claws are a 20. So he'll hit. Okay, they don't do that much damage. Can I have like 16 deep?
How many d10s do you need?
The first attack does 10 damage.
oh my god.
Oof.
What?
10 damage. And the second
Trevor, you got
attack
hit.
does 14.
Oof.
Oh,
So
he's
24.
down.
I'm down.
Yeah, you gotta be down.
And Trevor.
What the fuck?
Kick
Those
his
are-
grub.
Aaron, grab his locket.
Okay, the bear gets you.
Don't worry, you're right by. Do you have healings, Bill?
No.
So it downs you, sir. You are prone. And then it's going to go to Normandy.
Oh, look, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Oh, I thought you meant that it's
he
going
jumped-
towards me.
He jumped the whole
Oh,
way.
You
yeah.
just jump a straight 20
Well,
feet.
it does get to move.
Yeah.
So it's going, but I don't think it will. It's going to move up closer, staying within Bjorn's throat.
So like here.
Does Bjorn fall into the
He's
think he would,
he's out.
'cause-
He's unconscious.
So he falls prone on.
Hang on.
his-
He had the grapple condition, so wouldn't he have to break my grapple? Like
No,
he can't.
No, man.
grapple is terrible.
Yeah.
And I do think we should all talk about grapple as like maybe doing a homebrew of it because it is so terrible
So
after
like,
the game.
if it's
Like literally, grapple condition is its movement becomes 0. That's
That's it. I know.
all it
it's
does.
stupid.
Well, then I wouldn't have tried to suplex the fucking bear into the ice.
told you that.
I'm sorry, man. We've been playing for a while though, so
Oh, this is what I get for being creative.
Peanuts on.
I
there
like
now.
what you did.
Just saying.
I liked what he did too.
Hi, Peanut.
He just had to get to his next turn.
Don't worry, you have
So what's
Kevin
it doing?
the great next.
It just moves up one.
Okay.
That's it. Just to get one. Okay.
If
Now
you would have
it's
shoved
me.
weeds in its mouth, you would have been fine. You're not listening to me.
You ran away.
one is
Normandy.
You ran away.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I got places to go.
Things to do.
Trevor getting down actually changed my plan.
I know it happens a lot.
Yeah. God, Trevor.
What happens when you're a healer too? Like you have all these
I-
plans, and you're like,
Yeah. It's,
You have to heal.
I'm going to, still with my pen out, I'm going to look at this one, draw a triangle and like a rough sketch of a hand, as I will cast Chilling Touch.
Does it need to make any saves?
No, I have to roll to attack.
Range.
Do it.
I have a plus 5. 18.
Hits. 100%.
That's 1d8 necrotic. Why is Chilling Touch necrotic? 3.
3 damage.
Since-
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's the far bear.
Far bear.
Robert.
Stupid Trevor.
Nice, Trevor. He was being super creative.
You was.
No,
He was being very brave.
Good job, Trevor.
I didn't mean you're the one that messes it up. I just mean my plans always get messed up. Like,
Because of me.
you're the majority of
Okay,
it.
Phineas moves within the cloud and he hides with advantage. I'm gonna give him advantage for hide. He's in the cloud.
I think he's hidden.
So like he's going to cloud and all you hear is oh no, oh right here, I'm right here. The bear doesn't seem to be carrying, but he rolled a nat 1 and a 4. So Phineas is hidden,
Just die quietly.
but not well hidden. Aernin! Pune! Pune, get up! We didn't pay you to lie down!
He's not gonna medicine check me. He's just
Get
gonna
up!
yell at me.
Get up! He can't get to you, so he's gonna do a standing jump to get to the next thing. He has a 14 strength, so what is a standing jump? It's like half, right? Like if you don't,
It's half of your strength.
it's like half your strength. Okay. He makes it, so he jumps to the next one.
Oh, this one?
Yep. He's not getting near the bear. All right, I can do this. Go on, get up! And he attempts to like, so as he's jumping, he attempts to like pole vault jump to the next one.
Keep your momentum
Like
going.
skis.
He makes it.
Oh.
Okay, so he went 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna keep attempting to pole vault jump.
going.
Vernon!
Yeah, you're good.
Shadow Ice Monster!
At this point, do you think he's gotten enough momentum to just do his normal?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna move because he can
One
move.
more.
He can jump 14, and then he'll try to get to the next one. I think. Is that enough?
I think
that would be.
that would be
if he
over
dash
30
action.
feet. Are you dashing?
Well,
5,
30.
10. Yeah, he's dashing.
He has
oh,
two,
he's
yeah.
dashing?
You'd be
Then
able
you
to-
could make
So
it further.
you could probably get to there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what he does.
One move to here and then.
So as he gets there, and he's like, Phineas, are you there? And he sees the giant bear screaming, "Oh shit!" He doesn't take he doesn't have an action, so that's what he does. Guys, help! Bjorn,
help as he ran off.
Death saving throw.
death saving throw.
Come on, nat 20.
Death saving throw.
3.
That's a fail.
Thank you.
That's a fail.
Thank you.
The layer. All right. One number you gang don't want on a D4.
Ryan.
That we don't want.
Don't
three.
want. All right. It seems stable this round.
Okay, doesn't give
Okay.
Trevor
Doesn't
another
give
fail.
Trevor
Yes.
another fail. Okay.
You failed
Listen,
your
just-
first one?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Whisper. Aaron, are you there? Aaron. He's gonna attempt to do some acrobatics to get out because he's pretty wily. He does. He starts to squish his way under, and he gets out from underneath there. And he, knowing that you guys are part of his team, he does grab your shield.
Okay.
And he kind of starts crawling with it. He's gonna get to the pillar, and taking a cunning action, he will hide.
Smart.
Oh, he doesn't. No, he's pretty bad.
He's just screaming in pain.
He's just got a big shield.
And he gets there and he just yells, Aaron! As he sees Aaron like pole jumping from rock to rock trying to get out. Veer.
So I.
Oh, hang on. What number you guys want on a D4?
1.
1? 1! The Panthex comes back through the door.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as the Panthex enters, you just kind of, and it starts moving toward the huge bear. It looks to be about the same size as the large bear.
You get to like
bear.
here.
It comes. So like what happens is like you're sitting there and kind of just hear this like,
He comes through the
and it comes
cloud.
through the fog. Just,
Yes.
And it's like it's glowing all the way back, just like all its brill like spines stick up, and they're also bioluminescent.
Yes.
That's sick.
Aaron just shits himself.
Oh, like zoom out, you have these huge, and just Aaron is just like, oh.
So there I was.
Okay, now Veer, it's your turn.
Can. His quills are sticking straight up.
The
Like they're
Panthex
gonna
is.
shoot at something.
It doesn't have quills. It's like spines on the back, like a cat's going up, but it has like its fur is like sharp.
Okay.
Like what Casey's looks like. It's terrifying. Or German Shepherd.
So this is there like there's icicles like hanging down off this bridge. Like these?
Yes, there are. Yes.
I'm going to go and then I want to acrobatics to try to like slide down one.
Oh, yeah, awesome. Do it.
12. Because I want to slide down it right here.
So you do, and you will negate all but one fall at that point of damage. 1 damage. So you land, you don't go prone, it just kind of hurts your shins slightly.
I would say that's probably movement there. And then
Oh, that's cool.
I'll go walk into the fog cloud. That's all I can do.
Okay, so as you're walking through the air, and it's like, Bam! 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 And he's like as though he needs your help. Bam! Bam! Bam!
You can walk.
Brill.
Get that bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna make another attack. Yeah. Oh, not as good. 8.
8 will not hit. So you go to hit, and it bites your sword, and you have to pull your sword out through its mouth, just growling at you.
Get them out of here!
All right, the werebear. All right, so 1 through 4, it's gonna go for the Panthex. 5, it's gonna go for you. 6, it's gonna go for Aaron.
6. Crossbody off the top of the
1, it goes for the Panthex. It jumps down 20 feet onto the Panthex.
On top of it?
Yep, so the Panthex and it are both going to take 6
It
damage.
should just grapple the Panthex.
I don't want him back anymore.
Yeah, that's so fucking funny.
Hey, that would be our benefit this time.
Okay, so it lands on the Panthex. They both take 6 damage, and now it's going to attack the Panthex.
You're not welcome to see that with me anymore.
It's so funny.
Someone wrote in the Twitch comments about a feat and class feature that you can use for grapple that we can talk about.
Thank you.
There's Tavern Brawler, but it doesn't. It allows you to like.
I think there is
hit.
one called Grappler.
No, it's you have advantage on attack rolls against a creature you are grappling. You can use your action to try and pin a creature grappled by you.
Yeah.
To do so, make another grapple check. If you succeed, you and the creature are both restrained until the grapple.
I think we're all in agreement that like just normal grapple's
I
terrible.
just have a problem with the grapple condition.
Yeah.
In general.
Okay. Yeah. So you have to take the grappler feat.
Which is
I was actually just
should
looking
just be
that up.
grapple.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. The grappler feat
I
should
think
be
what we
like
should do
what
is
grapple
look at 3,
is.
5 and see what.
Allie, can I steal your hair tie?
Oh shit, guys! I had the page for this thing. This book is falling apart.
Thank you.
Well, we do have 500.
I know, but I only have this one over here.
Okay.
Wait, it's not true.
No, I'm like, why don't you have your good ones? But
Oh my god, this book is just—it has fallen completely.
I can use my phone. and
It's
translation.
just—it's not even a book anymore. Put that
It's pages in a folder.
you need a charger?
It is
I
now
don't
fire
think it's gonna
starters.
Fit it.
A fire? Oh, fire story. Yeah.
My iPad.
It's an iPhone charger.
Mine isn't.
Thank you. Sorry,
Is that a
guys.
new
I had
iPad?
it all written down.
Oh, is
but
it like US?
Yeah.
Is that new?
Oh, I've got.
in the future, I'll print
Kevin
print
has
these out,
everything.
so it's a little.
If you ever need something,
that's true.
Kevin probably has it. Oh, you guys need eyeliner? Oh, you guys need this? Oh, why didn't you just ask? I have this.
2
Do you
is
need
1, 1 is
eyeliner?
none.
That's happened
Don't
before.
ask questions.
That
He
has
does, he has
happened for
everything.
D&D Halloween.
And all of it in that bag.
And the
Case.
avocado.
All of it in my avocado.
Thank you. I'm gonna-
Avocado of holding.
Thanks, Kev.
Yes.
Oh.
I got one for Christmas and I forgot to bring it.
Avocado.
No! A charger for my iPad.
So does that go?
Okay, it's gonna make 2 attacks on the Panthex.
Yeah.
Both hit.
Ooh. Oh no.
Oh wait, no, wrong way.
Oh wait,
I thought it was the
wait.
Panthex attacking. I got excited.
15 and yeah, both hit.
You're like, I hate.
It's
F
not
that
mine.
Panthex. This thing's nasty. So
Well, the regular bear down Trevor, so.
Let's hope
I
the
can't
Panthex
imagine.
does something to it.
Yeah,
30
don't get hit.
it does 32 damage to the Panthex.
Panthex also seems like it'd be.
So the Panthex seems okay, but it comes down and just starts clawing into the Panthex.
No!
Get it.
Before we get too far, I just want to remind you, I am first level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
Welcome.
Hey, I
to
survived
Dustin's
a 20
And
level
yet it hasn't
mod
even
at
hit
first level.
you, so
Yeah, it hasn't.
We
hit
both
you.
it hasn't
Get out
even
of
hit
here.
you, man.
Not yet. 14 damage. I heard
My level
14
1
damage
did go
on
up
one hit.
against like the big boss of last
I
game
have
and
13.
didn't die somehow.
Good things you guys got some support units in here.
I believe.
Kevin.
I believe in my powers. I believe in the powers of my teammates. Helena.
She is looking down at the fallen.
Help.
So,
The help. The fallen help. The help.
is medicine an action?
It is.
Yes.
Okay.
Throw a good berry at me.
Also doesn't get him back in the action, so you're aware.
It just stabilizes him.
I know.
But that makes
But
him not
he,
die.
yeah.
But then I can still get hit by,
Also, no resurrection in Tyve.
Yeah, we
I
know.
know.
We know.
I know.
We can't cast.
All right, she's gonna. Can I just jump from that one to the next with my strength? Or
What's your strength?
16.
So standing jump, you'll need to roll for it.
Okay.
The next one, you do not.
Trevor, we're throwing you into the sea. It's alright.
20.
You're totally fine. The DC's super low, guys. But
Okay.
You still gotta roll for it.
Oh, I've failed it before. Clara had a 0.
You want it there or you want it on the rock?
Can I medicine him on the rock?
I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
because he's in the ice.
Then let's do it.
So as you step there and you go down, you lean down to medicine, you notice that almost like so if you were to zoom in overhead, the shadow seems to be coming out from under, like it starts to
course it
fill
does.
up the
Of course it does.
something's on the
No
ice.
one is looking at the shadow
Of course
except
it
her,
does.
though.
Nope.
Yeah.
Who cares?
She's yelled out about it though.
I know.
Yeah.
But just like I
Why am
found
I
out about the
blinking?
weeds.
Bjorn. All right, Bjorn. That's not my voice. Sorry.
Don't nat one and kill me.
Oh my god, I'm so scared right now.
You did a 15 because it's 15 in it's 15 in our games, guys, not 10.
Ah, 22!
Boom!
Thank you.
He is stable. So stable on the. Do you pull him onto your?
Yes, I am.
Well, I don't think you can.
I'm strong.
No, there's not enough room on your.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
You can
ready?
hold on to
No,
him.
I'm gonna
from going
hold
down.
on to him, and I want to do because he's heavy. He's a big boy, so I kind of want to bring him up. And when I
Big
bring
boy.
I am
when
a
I
big
bring him
boy.
up, I want to push off his shoulders, and I want to go backwards onto that ledge.
Do you
I'm
have enough
more
movement? Do you
I'm
have
more
enough movement?
crafting it. Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Let's see if you're what's your strength is 16.
Yes.
You can do this. So let's acrobatics.
All right.
Are you leaving him on that stone then? Is
Yes.
They're just gonna jump on top of him.
There's shadows in the water. All right.
Oh, 16.
Plus
fine.
3.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
So she's here?
Yep.
You just pulled me up on the rock.
You're going the wrong
Push
direction.
up on the rock.
Wrong way, idiot.
I'd like to see you do better.
The bear is haunched as it sees all
I'm
this.
like,
I'm
And as you jump backwards, it's just roaring. Okay. Torin.
Okay, I am going to bum rush danger proximate here.
Do it.
5, 10, 15, 20, right at the edge there that I can't really balance on. I'm there. And I'm going to swing at the bear with my war hammer. 17 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. As I am rushing upwards, I see Bjorn pulled up on the rocks. And I'll yell over to him, Bjorn, your people need you. Get up! And as I yell up, I'm swinging up with my warhammer. I'll catch the bear underneath the chin. And I will do... Oh, that's a d12.
but not
You
heal
need,
you.
you need, you
No,
need
he
to get
might-
up
he
and he
has some crazy
slaps
shit
me.
that he could probably heal as a
So as I
It's a cleric.
do
He's a
it,
crazy cleric too.
I will do 10 damage with my warhammer, and as I yell up, you see all those little pinions of light and the sconces just flare up really quick, and I cast Healing Word, and you get 6 HP back.
I'll take it.
You want to decline?
I'm good.
I don't need it.
I won't take the life from a god who sacrifices his friend.
Yeah, where's your role? Where's your role playing, Trevor?
Thanks, man.
I pulled up on a rock and jumped off of your body.
All right, the close bear, seeing this, getting hit in the head real hard. Your odds evens. Odds. It attacks you, sir.
Heck yeah.
It attacks at disadvantage because I have the protection fighting style, and he's an
Oh.
ally within 5 feet.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have a fighting style.
What's your AC?
Without my shield, I'm at 16.
Miss.
Oh, look.
Hey.
I forgot I had a fighting style.
I think this one just hits.
Okay.
Let me make sure. I think it's a.
I've never been able to play a strength-based character before, and I'm so excited.
Your character's still like not super
I know, but I've
she's
always
just
had
strong.
10s or 8s in
I'm just,
strength.
I'm just so happy to
Yeah.
be playing support again. That's what I love it.
I'm over it.
Yep, it hits. It hits.
I'm
So it
happy I
misses. It
only have
misses with its
magic.
bite, and it gets 1 with its claw.
Okay.
And its claw is nasty though. 10.
10. Oof. Okay.
So, like all like just slicing all across your abdomen. The polar, the near bear, you guys have been splitting your attacks, so it's not. It's still okay.
What color
The
is
one you're
they at?
attacking?
It's still greenish, yellowish.
Because nobody's
What's
shoving
far
the
bear
beads
at?
in
We
it.
don't have our pins on.
I know. Brian's in-
Okay, the far bear.
What would you say its color is?
The far bear, same.
Oh,
Same.
okay.
It's barely been it. Oh, you've attacked
It's
it.
barely.
The far bear begins to sniff around, like there's a lot of commotion going on, but it's not like, well, it sees its mate getting attacked.
He has 2 mates. He's fine.
He likes the other one better.
Okay, it's gonna run and it's gonna run to, so it runs, jumps, gets to Eli.
I was gonna say Eli's the only one who's hit that one.
Wait a minute.
It's right, so it lands and just like the pages in your book blow at you as it screams.
Your
at you.
mustache.
He enters my threat range.
Normandy.
Oh, it's. Oh.
Get closer to me.
I'm gonna
Thunder wave.
disengage. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not gonna disengage.
No.
Why would a wizard
Keep
disengage?
that shit up.
Hold on.
Teleport.
Yeah.
Fireball.
I missed
Planar
one.
shit.
Just blow us all.
Later shift.
Let's take this someplace else. Gate. I see you, bear. Meet Gate. I think Gate takes like an hour to cast or something like that.
Does it?
Yeah, because you literally like can pull an extra planar beam through it. Like you could literally like Gate and then a red dragon comes through it. Craziest spell ever.
All right. I'm thinking, is she 10 feet away? So like 5, 10, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
she'd be fine being away from 10 feet.
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm gonna cast a spell that has an area effect
Figured that
of
much.
10 feet.
Is it a cone? Is it a line?
Circle around me of 10 feet.
Sorry, what
Around you?
Yeah.
No, you would not hit her.
I don't think you'd hit her.
Okay, perfect. I'm
And
going.
if you did, just move, because like you could stay within its threat.
Yeah,
range.
Yeah.
that's already 5
But
feet
you
away.
would. You will not hit her.
Alrighty, I will.
Thank you.
With my. You're welcome. With,
Fireball.
Not yet.
It's usually the solution to things.
I will aim my quill at the ground, draw a circle, and just like circles until it's like in the point and it's just a dot, and cast Earth Tremors. So I cause the ground to within range, so 10 feet. Each creature other than me in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. It has to make a 14.
You rolled a 12.
Oh, it might make it. Crap.
What's your spell save?
And then
14.
And then it bites your head off.
Oh, it rolled a 12.
Yeah.
Fails.
Oh,
Nice.
I don't know.
All right.
A bit of a dex.
It's going to take. Where was it? Oh, that's the wrong spell. No, I'm still on the right spell. I just clicked off it to see my spell save.
Makes
It takes 1d6 and becomes prone.
Hey.
So it takes 1 damage.
Oh.
Nice.
But it becomes prone.
Knock it over.
And if the ground in the area is loose or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared.
Okay, and also in the 10-foot, the ice breaks. So the ice begins to break. That one stone is gone.
This one?
Yep, falls in.
So does it fall into the water?
It does not, because it's
Does it
on-
make a
it's
bigger
on-
crack for the
it's on
shadows to
solid
come out?
ground. Yeah, if there's, you don't know what's in there, but yeah, it does. So the ice breaks. Now there's free flowing water.
Okay.
Alrighty. Can I move away without it attacking me, even though it's prone?
Prone, it will still attack.
It does have
Disadvantage?
disadvantage.
From
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
It does have disadvantage.
I'm
if it's
gonna
prone.
test my fate.
Oh, let's do it! Oh man, you only got like
yeah.
one hit against this thing. It's gonna claw you. AC
13.
21.
Why would you ask me?
With disadvantage?
I rolled a 13.
You rolled. That was your low one.
That was my low one.
Oh.
The other was a 19, guys. Why would you ask? Why would you ask?
I'm a wizard.
You have your
Yeah.
shield or some nonsense.
Yeah.
14.
Oh, I'm still up.
So it rips the calf of your leg, but you get away from it.
5, 10,
We better get.
25. I already moved that. All right, so that's where I am.
All right, guys. Woo-wee. That was big damage, though. 1 damage. But it's prone. For the fighters, it's prone.
That's good.
Okay, that was Phineas. Phineas starts to crawl his way outside.
When do I get the much?
Okay. Thank you. I was like, thank you very much. He starts to fire. Aaron.
That's like a shitty Elvis.
All right. Aaron's going to attempt to jump to the next brick.
He's
Oh,
going back into
he
the
makes
water.
it. Oh, right there.
Another jump.
I think, yeah, he'll make it now. So he gets to there. And as he sees the door in sight, and then he looks back at his friends and he sees them all fighting the bear. And then he looks back at the door. And then he slowly looks back at his friends. And
Moral dilemma.
he will do
That's the word. I could not think of moral. I
He's
was
going
like,
to do a will save. All right, friends. We can do this! He puts away the key and he brings out a short bow.
I believe in you.
The short bow has 80 feet. Can he reach anything with 80 feet?
Yeah, this one.
yeah,
For
sure.
Yeah.
This was 120 from there.
He could
He
reach.
shoots at the big bear.
Okay.
Plus 5 to hit. He'll hit. So he rolled a 13 to hit. 1d6 plus 3.
So
Not
he can-
max damage.
Nice.
He shoots the big bear for 9 damage.
Nice. He can also hit anything across the lake.
If he has line of sight.
Which he doesn't
Yeah,
really. It's
yeah.
it's pretty like it,
Oh,
he
okay.
does because he's at an angle,
But
but
he's also doesn't have dark vision.
correct. So no, and he doesn't. So I don't think he would have disadvantage because he's so close.
Yeah.
Dim light would give him 30. So
Okay.
friends, I need your help. Oh, hang on. Oh, come on, guys. I need your bloody help right now. All right? He's breaking his accent.
Yep.
I need your bloody help up here.
That's better.
Okay.
Bjorn.
Okay.
Almost forgot about you, Bjorn.
Thanks, man. So I'm gonna stand up.
15 feet.
Okay. I can make it to the bear.
Strength check. What's your
Are you gonna
strength?
grapple him?
What's your strength score, man?
Trevor, don't fall in the water.
18.
So I think you do have to roll because you're standing, jumping.
Yeah, to here.
Yeah, it's not far.
The shove action. It's 5-foot push. I know it's a long shot. Would you say, based on him from right here, can I shove him into the water?
You
If I
can,
choose-
but again, it's a polar bear, so it can swim. I think you would know that.
Oh, I know that, but I also know there's something in the water.
Okay.
Another polar bear.
It might be another
The
polar bear.
underbear.
Might be another
you
polar
might be.
bear.
No, you were unconscious when
That is true.
you don't know there's anything in the water.
You have yelled
no,
it
the very
twice.
first.
You have been yelling.
You've
Yeah.
been yelling.
You've been
it.
yelling it, and before I got knocked unconscious, he
Oh,
did
you knew?
describe it.
Okay.
He did describe it.
Okay, then my bad.
All right, so I'll roll the jump.
Just falls into the water.
Roll the one.
21.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll get you.
Shove.
Shove. Shove. Shove. Shove. Shove. Shove.
What'd you roll?
That one.
Is that athletics or is it just
Athletics.
strength? Athletics. 18.
Good roll.
It's a strong roll.
And it's prone. Is there any sort of advantage because it's like an attack?
An attack would have advantage. Do you want to do
This
the
is-
attack?
well-
Shove is not going to have advantage.
No. Okay.
No. Actually, I think it would be harder, but I'm not going to do that to you. But like, no.
Just rolling him.
All right. boy.
Whatever, man.
Just like grabs its feet and like.
Shove, not attack.
Yeah, I want to try to shove
Alright.
him into the water, whatever the hell lake monster's in there, and then we'll deal with that. You know.
So you shove it into the water. So you,
Thing in the ice. It's just
yep, it goes into the water.
Isn't that a movie?
I don't know.
Thing in the ice.
Okay.
I think it's a movie.
The layer. I need reflex saves of 6 from everyone.
Come on, dice.
Well, hang on. Yeah, he's in the water, right?
That's. I rolled.
Boom.
I rolled a 6.
We're like
I rolled a
Good.
5.
wavelength tonight.
Hold on.
I made it.
Okay, we're good.
Wait, it's
Whisper,
I do have a
30 though,
+1.
right?
I
Reflex is dex?
plus
Yeah.
3, but
10.
cocked.
It's the thing.
Whisper's okay. If you made a 6, you don't take any damage. Everyone's good?
Yep.
Okay, it was pretty low. The bears. The bears don't have anything to add.
the one's prone.
The
so he's
one
gonna
bear
hit.
gets hit. The one bear's in the water. He makes it. So the one on land does not make it and takes 2 damage. Ow! That's the close bear.
Yeah.
All right, so
How's Close Bear looking?
yellow. All right, the layer goes Whisper. Whisper goes behind the pillar and he fully hides. He takes his turn to hide. Guys, I think my wrist is sprained. Okay. The Panthex. The Panthex rears up.
Horsey.
The barbs on its back begin to spindle. Like they start. You see, like they start to look like shocks, like electricity going through. It opens its mouth and it just starts breathing what looks like this bioluminescent mesh just all over the bear. Just-
That's sick.
the bear gets a reflex save.
Just threw up.
Threw up physical electricity or
just
something.
Fails. So this is going to be a hit.
Oh, I thought you meant the.
Does it do the
Yeah.
cat throw up noise before?
Yep.
Yeah. Phineas is like, outside! Go outside!
Bad cat.
All right. 15, 21, 23, 23, and 9 is 31. Right, 23 and 9 is 32. And 40 damage.
Holy
That's a lot more damage than we could do.
That's a lot. God dang.
The Pantherax did that?
The Pantherax did it.
Okay, good.
40.
40 damage. So the beast just ignites in this, like, it looks like vomit, but it's like electricity's going through it. And you notice that all of the bioluminescence goes dark on the Panthex. Like it can't do it again.
Does it seem like he's just can't do it again, or like it drained energy out of him?
It looks like it drains
It looks
some
like
energy
he would
out of
probably
him,
need
but
to
he
recharge.
just freaking
Like,
I just meant like health.
vomit
wise.
blew up on it. Beer.
She just leaves.
no. I go to Phineas.
Finish him off. How much experience?
I don't really care that he's dying, sadly, but because he's gonna die. How can? Is there any way we can help the Panthex help us?
I believe it is giving its life for you. I can't do his voice.
Blah, blah,
Blah 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 blah. It seems that is giving his life for you. You could leave or stay and fight with it. But do not, that bear is an alpha. Beware, beware.
Bear.
Stop it.
And then, do I have a line of sight to that bear?
Yes.
If you'll allow me, because there's over 10 people, so I can cast this. I'm gonna use my thaumaturgy, and with the hand not holding the flaming beads that are still in my hand, I'm gonna conjure up by darkness and shoot a ray of frost. But I'm not really trying to hit the bear. I'm trying to freeze
the
over
water.
the
Freeze ice
over.
over his head.
Oh,
Hell
Love it.
yeah.
Love it.
Roll to hit the water. Roll to hit the water. Yep.
Come on. That would help me so much.
It's
Oh,
20.
nice.
Yep. So you hit the water, and let's just do a spell ability modifier. Roll a spell ability modifier. Yeah.
Badass.
Like the
here.
damage I would roll?
Like
Nope.
spell attack.
Spell attack.
Like just roll a d20 again?
Yeah.
19.
So the water begins to freeze over.
Nice, Allie.
That's cool.
You wanted all the work.
As this happens, though, as she casts this, is it too metal, Technomancer? Is it all right?
No.
Okay. As that happens, everyone in this vicinity around her, you see your eyes kind of like, almost like you're breathing in, and everyone else feels like something's been taken from them, just a little bit.
So just
it
Aaron.
has.
Aaron is the only one that knows.
Yeah, and Aaron is just like, and it just shoots past his head. Oh, what are you? What in bloody hell are you? All right.
Okay.
Okay. Brill.
Bear.
Yeah. Are you okay?
It's over, Bear.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just can't stand upright on
Stay near me.
on my spot. Yep.
Stay near me.
I'm there. Oh fuck! Keep knocking everybody over.
You missed?
I miss.
I'm just sorry.
It's okay.
No nat ones though.
No.
No.
Okay, the big bear. The big bear just goes full on at the Panthex.
Stupid bear puns.
Yes, the bear.
They're not very good.
See, that's a good bear pun.
What are you
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
I'm going.
He's supposed to support his wife.
First.
I tried. They called me out.
I tried too
I'm
much.
sorry, Martin's the one who does the puns.
Good pun.
No, you're.
No, you're lame.
You're the one who grapples.
grapple, Trevor.
You are the one who grapples.
We
I
were
am the
told.
grappler.
We were told going into the season to be creative. So there you go.
It's the wrong kind of creative, man.
Thanks.
Pushing the bear into the water was good.
That
You
was.
be like, this
And it
is what I
worked.
do, but I'm just attacking.
When he said be creative, he meant be good.
I just want
34. The bear goes 34 damage into the Panthex.
Oh,
Trevor,
no,
you're
no,
not-
How does the Panthex look?
Yellow.
Okay.
You see its blood begins to spill out onto the ground, and like a little bit of electricity goes through it. But they look like they've been doing about even. No, the Panthex looks worse than the were.
Well, yeah,
than the
it's
big
been
bear.
attacked twice.
Ooh,
I just need one turn where he stays under that ice. Please. No hints.
it's a bear.
No hints.
Helena.
She likes the Panthrax, so she is going to shoot her longbow.
You do not have clear line of sight from where you're at.
This wall. Well, it is uphill though.
It is uphill, but it's not clear line of sight. You'll take a disadvantage. Like, not disadvantage, you'll take -2.
She's good.
If only there was another bear you could shoot somewhere.
The one-
Killing the
She doesn't care about
If
that
only
one.
there were 2 other bears that you
You're
could
back on my
Alright.
good side.
How frozen does this ice look?
It looks like it's taken a beating. The ice looks like it's like been tremored. A bear fell through it.
Yeah, but she refroze it.
She partially refroze it with her spell, but it's not like
I think it's the bear
solid.
that's standing up that's killing everyone, is what they're talking about.
That one.
Yeah, I'm aware.
the one that's like screaming into your ear,
She wants her
mawing
friends
your
back.
friends. But you do you.
I am.
Good.
She's going to
Dive after the bear.
5.
It's not a very good idea.
She's doing it. There's enough people here. She's gonna ice jump to there.
Are you gonna move back and then ice jump?
Yep.
Okay, so 5, 10,
It killed me.
15, 20, and then you'll get to the 30,
30.
Are you gonna keep going?
Yep.
40, 50, 60.
Perfect.
You're good?
Yep.
That'd be your turn.
Sorry, Vera's on this side. The Pantax is on this side.
I love it.
Sorry.
I like it.
Generally, I like it. Torin.
Okay.
This fight's just unbearable.
I am reeling back
Leave
from the claw attack on this bear. And as I catch myself, I spin my warhammer in my hand, and I take the hilt and I slam it into the ground, and I perform my Twilight Sanctuary, because we are getting our asses handed to us.
Told you that spell's gonna make the encounter
Oh, I know,
tougher.
I know. I'm trying to not
Well, that's why
do
the
it every
encounter's tough. I
time.
knew it was gonna come.
So you got that dome that pops up around me to
It's a 30-foot radius.
30-foot radius around me. So everybody within 30
So
feet.
like everyone over there.
Yep.
Except for
What do we get?
not whisper.
What do we get?
Not whisper.
So you don't get anything
Oh,
yet.
that's the.
I think at the beginning of your turn. you
Yeah,
get
it's at
stuff.
the end of your turn, and I roll for whatever you get, and that's what it is. Okay, and that's That's really all I can do.
Because you're not prone, you're standing.
No, right, yeah, I'm standing. I just can't balance at the edge there.
You started something, by the way. Twitch is blowing up with bear puns. and
Yes! Thank you.
Martin's leading it.
Of course,
Thank you, Martin.
at least
Damn
Martin
it.
would.
Okay.
Thanks, Martin.
I pray Martins are good.
They're going to be.
always
They're
has
always good.
I'm so sorry. I cannot hold it anymore. I got it.
All right, that is the end of my turn.
You sit down! I'm just joking. Torin, that's your
That's
turn.
my turn.
The close bear! Alright, there are 2 people attacking the close bear.
Stupid close
But I think that you did the most damage this round. You missed.
No, I missed.
Okay, so it's gonna roll for it. Odds, evens.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if anyone did damage to it last round.
He did. He hit it for.
What is your?
So it does not have disadvantage
What is
this
your
time.
attack
First
rate?
attack.
I didn't.
What does your spell do? Your
18?
ability?
It's it's my channel
No, we
divinity.
wanted to
It's the
hit
thing
you
where I
when
give
you see it.
everybody temporary HP.
Right.
As they
Him
go
missed
around.
his both attacks.
He can just
God, 'cause
refuse.
if
You
it
can
hits me,
I think if
I
it
only
hits
have
you,
13 hit points.
if it hits him, it's gonna kill him, but it can't hit him.
Well,
so.
one hit might not kill him.
Right, if
It
he doesn't roll
depends.
too high.
Right.
Okay, so it cannot get you. Dark Epic, Talos. The Far Bear. Okay,
It's frozen.
the Far Bear, it is frozen. It goes and hits its head up against the ice and breaks through it. That's its whole turn.
Right. You get 6 temporary HP.
You want me to
Okay.
stand it up?
Yeah, go ahead and stand it up, but in the ice. Like, it's still in the ice, so it'd have to...
So it's like head is just.
Like, it's like, and it's like pawing, and all the water's breaking away from it. It's
All the
just-
ice
yeah.
is breaking. Yeah, that's good.
Try to grapple it now. That way it can't move out of the water.
Oh, that's a good idea. And then
That
it can
one-
sink into the sea.
That
Use its head to
the
jump.
rock closest to you now is gone.
Oh.
What?
Because he's breaking the ice.
I feel like casting.
A whole plate of cookies there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. To go to the
Everyone.
Here's cookies.
Like,
Normandy.
these are all mine.
But I made cookies.
Whatever.
Yeah. Just
Actually,
after
that
getting
was
that
my
big old hit, I'm gonna let.
Thank you.
I forgot Trevor's name. Yorn, handle that one. I'll help
Just
with
like-
this one. I'm
anyone else
going
need
to
I ate way too many.
once again draw a circle in the air and a triangle with 3 dots at each one.
Magic missile?
Magic missile.
Yes!
Give me the damage. Are you moving any further? Anything else?
10.
Don't get too far away from me.
You're running
Oh, yeah.
the
You're
other
right at
way.
the edge.
Uh,
You're at the edge of the 30 feet.
or 5, 10.
Just stay there.
I'm just gonna state it.
Sorry.
This is the best idea.
All right, go ahead and do the damage. We're going to keep going. Phineas.
3 like that. 6.
Phineas
11.
standing out there. I'll get in a second. He falls down. He's hurt. 11 damage to the near bear.
Thank you.
Okay. Aernin. Aernin, like, has a moment as the beam fires past and he looks at you. What are you?
I had chills.
And then he fires his arrow into the bear, but he seems more confident as he fires this time.
I like that. I like that.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's a fighter.
He fights.
He's not a bard! 18
to hit.
I send up artwork
Miss.
to my friends, and they're like, said something about loving the bard. I'm like, that's not bard.
I'm doing my job!
What do you mean? He's sparkling.
Worst
He's not a
fighter of all time. 7 damage to the big thing.
Nice. What's it at? Like
Well,
green, no,
the
like
panther.
color.
It's still green.
Oh,
The far bear?
No,
Well,
big bear.
alpha bear.
The alpha bear
But the
is
hand
still.
text isn't
It's
affected
getting
yet.
yellow. It's getting more yellow. So it's starting to.
It's getting.
I really want my
it's-
freaking hero pin. We took him to a conference and I stored it somewhere. Hero pins are the best, and you should check them out at gaminghonors.com.
Gaming honors.
Gaming honors.
Stop medicating.
Where
Heroes
dreams come true. Stop medicating.
Metagaming.
Oh, okay. So
Hero
Bjorn.
pins. Hero pins.
Get
Hero
it.
pins.
Gonna do something.
What'd I say?
You did.
You
I
did.
was
You're-
just.
you're
I
good.
was,
Oh, okay. I was like,
Hero pins.
in case they didn't hear it.
Hero
pins.
pins.
Hero pins.
hero pins.
Wake up.
I got a special item in the very beginning, just for a moment in case we came across something like this. I take out from my bag
The Vintavid?
a bear trap.
Plot point.
Okay.
No.
I press the bottom of the bear chest against my chest and open the jaws.
You're snapping on yourself.
And then my attack will be to hit it, the center, to snap it on the polar bear's head.
I love it. I love it. So you got a 20 strength. You're opening this up. Roll me a strength check. You just don't want a nat one.
We're good.
Okay, so you and you go up to the bear and snap it on its head. I do need you to roll an attack roll for me.
I'm cool with that.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad, Trevor, because that's what you got to do.
10.
No.
That's not going to hit it.
No!
Advantage? The bear's in the ice.
The bear's in the ice. Okay, I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
Don't F it up.
9.
Son of a bitch!
What is it?
For one!
And that one? Okay, we don't have to take that. It was advantage. So you go up and just, and right as you're getting to it, just snap to kind of like, your nips kind of,
Oh God!
Shit. I'm sorry, Trevor. It's the
Well-
price of doing cool things, because if it would have worked, it would have been cool.
Thanks, man. Okay, well, I'm gonna move away. If he wants to swipe at me from the water, something.
Disadvantage it, we'll swipe at you.
Splishy.
Oh, it swipes and falls under the water.
I'll take it. I did that, you
Trevor's
guys.
back under the water.
Do you still have your bear trap, or did it break?
I don't.
I'll let you choose.
It would have fallen in the water because I would have tried to close it and I missed and it just.
So it falls into the water and some tail hits it into the wall.
Can that make the cavern start to shatter?
You want it to be even worse for them?
No.
Yeah. Okay. No. That'd be cool.
9?
I only got rolled a 6 plus 3.
It's temp, right?
You're
Right,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't
It does not stack.
stack. So every
that's
roll,
okay.
it just,
Yeah, I re-roll every time, and if it's higher, then you take that one. If it's lower, then you keep the one you have.
Awesome. I can work with that.
the
I'm glad.
stalactites begin to fall. Deck saves, everybody. You need an 8 now.
Good.
Exactly 8.
Barely.
There you go.
24.
What'd you get?
They're both fine.
I was like a 17.
Nope.
The
6
the
now.
Panthex, good. The big bear, good.
Fails. No.
The tiny bear, the near bear.
I just barely
Fails.
made it.
The other bear's under the water. It's not gonna roll. So that one takes. Everyone else got it?
Nope.
Yeah.
I did not.
Okay. 1 damage.
Oh. Okay.
That's the near bear takes 1 damage.
I've eaten so many cookies today.
Okay.
That's what break is.
The Panthex, I believe. No, Whisper. Whisper. Whisper
It's the holiday.
climbs out from behind.
Get him.
And you see him because he wants to be helpful. So he pulls out his bow, and it looks like he's in shock. He's just like, he kind of tries to aim, and he kind of falls into the side. With Martin not being here, he's just not helpful.
Thanks, Martin.
Thanks, Martin.
Thanks, Martin.
You guys got
Roll into Twitch chat, please.
Martin, roll on Twitch and tell us.
All right, the Panthex.
Snap 20's everything. Oh, I got another night for
Oh,
Max damage, guys.
Is that what they finished?
The whole wall behind you.
Nice. Looks good.
We finished all the stone. Like that was only half a wall,
okay.
and these weren't done up top.
3 attacks the Panthex makes.
Get him.
Oh,
A bite.
Good.
What's your plan?
Nat ones.
Oh, come on.
Odds or evens, gang?
Even.
Even.
Even Stevens.
Odds. It swipes and loses its charm.
Stevens.
Panthrex?
It seems pretty gnarled up by the beast. And with that, we are at the top of the initiative, so we're gonna take a short 10-minute intermission tonight.
Oh.
So
okay.
10 minutes, guys. We'll be back. We'll see you soon.
All right.
Can we not restart Twitch?
I'm gonna try not to tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's 10-minute break.
10 minutes.
Oh, welcome back, everybody. So we're gonna jump right back into the action, but before we do, just another recap. If you are joining us for the first time, we do all of this improvised, so give us some slack, but also enjoy the fact that it's improvised. Second, We have almost over 60 episodes now online, so you can find them on Spotify and YouTube. Please do follow us. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Those numbers really help us grow to bigger audiences.
We're not getting
You're the best audience. But I also want to say a huge shout out. Martin couldn't be here tonight, but check out Gaming Honors. That's his company, really cool. And of course, Wormwood is our sponsor.
Heck yeah.
All right, we're at the top of the initiative. Let's play some D&D. Dynamite. Veer.
Yeah.
I threw that before I came in the room.
I threw that shit when I came in the room.
This bear that's attacking the Panthex, I look at it, stare at it, and I start whispering a chant in Undercommon.
Mm-hmm.
And I am awakening this beast's mortality, and it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
What are you casting?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. It's gonna fail.
You'll find out when you finish.
So it can repeat that saving throw, but essentially, like, it's frightened.
Okay.
So I've caused fear.
When does it get to do the saving throw? End of turn?
The can repeat saving throw at the end of each of its turn.
Okay. Brill.
Oh, that's me. Stay close! And I will attack again. Oh, that one might hit. 18.
Hit.
Hey.
5 damage.
5 damage to the close bear.
Close.
Close bear is red. You start cutting into it, blood begins to soak through its fur. It's looking haggard. It's calling out for its mate, but you do not relent. Werebear is going to lose its turn as it runs away, and the Panthex gets an attack of opportunity.
Heck yeah. Just growling at the
Hang on, that's a cocked. Let's do it. I'm rolling it big. What'd the Panthex roll?
19.
Oh, that's going to hit.
Yeah.
Critical threat.
39.
Panthex threat range.
Good God. Next time I'm printing all of these out, flipping back and forth is a nightmare.
Yeah,
It's only like I had like a month to prepare.
And you can use the magnets on your DMs.
I know, everyone. I know.
Dustin Magnet.
Have you run
Bad
D&D
DM.
before?
Just for 12 years.
Have you ever done this before?
Sorry, I got something in my eyeball. really in there.
Hey guys, it's been fun these last 3 weeks. I'll see you again.
Guys,
And they
don't worry
never
about it.
saw Ryan. No, okay, so that's he hit, and he's gonna deal damage. I don't know why I went to the. I quit. Let's be
I'm
done.
sorry. I would have wanted to move closer to the Panthex as I was scaring this.
He's gonna claw it. 2d6 plus 4. 7 and 4. 11 damage. He does 11 damage to the beast.
Okay. All right.
Damage is
I feel bad
Martin
for these
said
bears.
there's a barrel full of puns in the chat. See, that's how you do it.
I'm gonna go read the whole chat now.
His sister said this is getting embarrassing.
See, they're good at it. Leave it to them.
It's the polar opposite of
Helena.
Ha!
Good. Stop looking at me when you say Helena.
What? I wasn't. I'm just looking at you because you're my wife.
Our names are different.
Not here. Not here. I'm not. Spit on me.
Hold her back.
Can I see him?
Who?
I saw line of sight.
No, he ran all the way through. Like he would have run. He has to run as far as he can.
You didn't say
He
that.
would. So he would be like over. Well, probably that way.
Right there. So no, you do not have line of sight.
Okay.
Even.
What does it look like this is back here?
Ice.
Does it
Would you
look-
like to go over there?
Kind of.
Okay.
Over where?
So I will say that it's dark. You can see through it. You see some things glinting.
Okay, I'm gonna
Ooh,
go.
more glints.
I'm gonna go!
I got you.
Thank you.
I do need
Jump.
Jump.
your first jump needs to be a roll, please.
It's just bear cubs.
10.
I'm sorry. There, you're not going to get anything. I meant the other one.
I can't get through though, because it looks like I can go through.
I can't see from here.
Yeah, Aaron.
Yes.
Aaron's
I'm
right
sorry.
through there
I'm sorry.
already.
So,
Okay.
yep, you're good.
I rolled a 10, is that good?
You're fine.
Okay.
And then just
And I'm gonna
moving
just kind of investigate as I'm walking
30
through.
to there.
That's where she'll need to investigate. In there. Investigate.
Woo!
Ryan, you get 9 temporary
Oh,
HP
nice.
to replace your old temporary HP.
15.
Will save.
Is that
shit.
max? Is that the
Yeah,
max you
that's
can roll?
the max I can roll for this right now.
6.
Sorry. So all of a sudden you get there and something feels wrong. Something feels like there's something. It feels like there's something here. You cannot see it.
Okay. All right. Cool. Beer. I'm gonna yell for beer.
Yeah.
What?
Torin.
Okay.
What do you want?
Seeing that this bear's pretty hurt, I'm going to go ahead and take my warhammer and just try and take out its legs.
Are you actually aiming for like critical?
No.
taking it? Okay,
No,
just making sure.
Just flare.
So we do that. Like you can actually take
call
disadvantage
shots, yeah.
to like critical strike something.
That
like
is a
that.
12 to hit.
I think that's what you got.
That'll hit.
That's what you
Oh,
need.
okay. Hot dog.
12 is what you need to hit that bear.
That bear. And
What's that bear?
It might be more. Might be less.
12 damage.
Woo! The bear is looking bad. Looking bad.
So close.
See, I told you guys you have it.
Okay, at this, you just smashed into it. It's attacking you. It'll take the
Okay.
disadvantage being near you, but
Guys, I think we should think about leaving.
oh, it hits.
Yeah, of course it does.
And
Okay, the cleric.
it hits.
Oh.
With disadvantage?
I rolled a 1917 and an 1816.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
It's ready.
It's an
It's ready for you. Okay, the first attack does 6 damage.
Oh.
Okay.
The second attack does 15 damage.
I'm down.
So
Oh no.
it bites down onto his shoulder plate and just
Yep.
crushes the metal in as he falls to his knees platoon style.
The moment I go down, everybody loses their 10 HP.
You lose the temp HP? Oh. I thought it lasted an hour.
You're dead.
No. Oh,
Spells end when you go
yeah.
unconscious.
It lasts for 1 minute or until you're incapacitated.
Any spell you cast and
No, I didn't know they lost the hit points they already earned.
Yeah, because it's like
Yeah,
I think
it's-
they lose it if they move out of your range too, don't they?
Yes. It doesn't specify. I gotta look that up.
Okay, but I don't. It's not a big deal.
Right.
But like
You've got time now.
Yeah.
the far bear comes crawling out of the ice. It's gonna make it an athletics to try to get out. It doesn't need to be high. It gets out. So it comes lumbering out. It stands. That's one movement. The next, it looks at you and it charges you. Just getting to you. That's its turn.
Yeah.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
No, it never gets out of your threat range.
Okay.
Yeah. So
It would be out of Kevin.
500
if you were a sentinel, you could.
enters,
Okay.
3 500 enters and leaves. 5e is just when it leaves.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I actually think that's just Pathfinder when you enter.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
Pathfinder.
nerd.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's you only get an attack of opportunity when you enter it. You move within the threat range, meaning like I've got a 10-foot threat range. You move into 10, and then you move
Through it,
Attack
yeah.
of opportunity.
Okay. In Pathfinder?
Pathfinder.
Okay.
3-5. I don't believe that's true. It's just when you leave.
Okay.
But you know what? It's been a long time.
It's moving through threatened space.
Is it
Yeah,
still? Yeah. Okay.
But 5e is just when they leave? Is that
just when you
okay?
leave. They try to simplify
No,
everything,
good
which
to
is
know,
like
yeah.
it's fun. It's not as
But it's more confusing
tactical,
when you play
but
so many other things. Too.
and they don't do flanking, which like there's a part of me
Oh,
that
that's
loves
great.
flanking.
I'm glad they don't do it.
Yeah, that's how you kill
At this moment.
PCs real fast. Oh, you're surrounded by wolves. Everything has advantage. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20. Okay, sorry. Sequitur, but nerdy fun. Normandy. As soon as it's your turn, something pops up from your cloak. What is happening? Why are there so many screams?
We're fighting.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Why are there so many screams?
We're fighting bears.
Why did you make believe your shadow?
I didn't
Help?
actually. He was.
Your shadow!
What about my shadow?
Well, now I can't go back into it.
Why?
Will you attack that bear? And like he looks and you look and the bear's just roared.
Oh,
And it's your turn.
Which bear did he point at?
And he wanted
Attack
to go in
the
his,
one
and
attacking
then he
Bjorn.
He did.
could
Oh,
only
Yeah,
do
sure.
so many.
I will.
He's out
That-
of the shadow.
I mean, he's not tactical.
That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
What's this bear's color at?
It looks not as bloody as the other one.
Or I'm gonna look at that bear still.
Bloody.
I'm going to pull out or still aim my quill at it. Matthias, please just help me on this. I'm going to draw a hand and try to make a better, like, a circle and try to make a better circle or a hand in the circle and cast Chilling Touch again.
First, what are you using? You're a wizard, right?
Yeah.
Intelligence saving throw.
Huh?
Cast Mage Hand to grapple.
Intelligence save? 16.
Okay, so you go to cast and you say, Matthias, help me. And all of a sudden you feel a hand come up on yours. If you disrespect me again, I won't.
Oh. You got that.
And his hand lifts off of yours and your spell casts.
Woo!
Oh. Oh.
You have
now
to
I
roll to hit.
It almost felt
8.
like he was going to stifle your spell.
Well, he did, because he did.
8.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
You still cast it, but poorly. Be better.
me next time, and if I die, you die. For good.
No, I won't.
Not if nobody finds the book.
You're just like talking to yourself as like these bears
Yeah,
are screaming at you.
Could you just
No, it's good, man. It's good. Phineas Moon. You see him pull a small berry out of his pocket.
Who is that?
Phineas.
Aaronin,
Now it's not the time for snacks.
Aaronin he puts the short bow down and he kind of walks toward the Panthex with his hand outreached. Friend. And he touches the Panthex. The Panthex turns and kind of growls at him and just kind of shakes for a second. He points to the other two bears. Friends. Well, he will handle it.
Make a fluffer sound. What? What is that from?
His animal is not very good. Bjorn. Do you guys love Aaron? And he's so helpful to you guys.
He's trying.
The Animorphs TV show from like the 90s.
Jamie sends me the Princess and the Frog, where he's just sitting there, just like, I could use some help. Then I should play a little louder. She's like, that's Aaron. Yeah.
It's true. I turned to Normandy.
I did what I did. You gotta pull your weight.
I'm not. Oh, don't worry. I'm about to. Make sure I get out of here in one piece.
I'm doing the best I can.
Mushrooms.
Okay.
Oh,
Bonus action. Rage.
So, so as you take the mushrooms in and you eat them and you feel the rage come over you, inside, like the mushroom goes in your mouth, you see your friends dying, you know that you have to. But inside, you start to feel conflict because in your past life, this rage led to the downfall of your people. Your hasty actions against the chain literally caused your people to have to flee. And as you build this power back into yourself, it is psychologically damaging. But you go into rage, and you see your enemy before you, the bear.
The fog in my eyes that's at the top rolls down at about knee height to cover the entire battlefield. You guys don't see it, but I do, and the spirits begin kind of flying around the chamber again. I take out my axe, my great axe, Helvegan, and I'm going to swing.
So as you do, you see in that mist your dead warriors watching you.
They'll be proud of me, hopefully.
miss.
Now once again,
This is
Rage
very like Norse hell, Hel. Like they're all like
Helheim.
the wounds are like they're all just like watching.
Helvegan means the road to hell.
Yeah. And like
What
the
your-
fog
that's
is like
what your axe's name is?
the
That's good.
Did you
the
hit
fog
the
is
thing?
like all red.
Hmm?
Do you hit the bear?
Come on, man.
Let me add it all up. Yeah, 18.
That'll hit.
Oh, 4 plus 8. 8.
Hey,
It's something.
damage is damage. You slice, but you don't get the hit you want. You cut some
Now you're
tendon.
more
It's level
Not
2.
the-
Let me
not
get
the-
that extra attack and
the-
we'll be talking.
Not the full hit you need. But anyways, good hit. Layer. The stalactites. One number you don't want on a D4.
3.
Yes? 3. It stabilizes this round.
Okay. All right. Nicely done.
Good, because I can't do a dex saving throw at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Whisper. Okay, Whisper seems pretty messed up. He doesn't look like he's ready for this, but he wants to help. So one number you want on a D4. You gotta want it. 75% chance of failure.
2.
No. He just looks at your character. Guys, you've gotta help him. You guys gotta help Torin.
I'm gonna say Torque for a second.
The Panthex looks over at Aaronin and then shakes Aaronin's hand off of him and rushes through to attack the big thing. You see it like rush behind the wall, and Jamie, the last thing you see is it pounces. Like it looks like it's like jumping to pounce.
Okay.
Okay. It's gonna roll its attacks. It gets 3. 1, 2, and the last one. I believe all of these are gonna hit.
Ooh.
Okay. Just so I can keep moving, Trevor, will you roll 2d6 plus 4? Allie, 1d12 plus 4. Jamie, 2d6 plus 4. Just let me know the total.
9.
I rolled a 12. So 16.
9, 16 is
25.
20.
14.
No, 23. 9 and 16.
No,
25.
25.
I'm sorry.
I
I was thinking 20.
14.
25.
39.
and
39
39.
total.
39. Oh shit. Okay. My math skills are not what they used to be. She hits hard, biting, tearing, snapping. You just see it's basically shaking on the bear. And at the end of the turn, it rolls for its recharge, and all of its spines stick back up. And just can't do anything this turn though. Veer.
Did the bears go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that one at the end of its turn get to roll to get out of fear? Or is it?
No, it did not do that. So it will. What does it need to make?
13.
Oh. It doesn't make it, but you're not in sight, so it'll be able to attack next turn, correct?
If I technically right now,
Yeah. Okay.
but it's my turn.
It's your turn.
30. No, I'm gonna try to intimidate it. I'm gonna keep
Okay.
it in my line of sight. And then,
Just picture Boo in Monsters Inc.
Veer is like soloing this dire bear thing right now.
and then I'll whisper something else, and then you just see like shadows going to it, and then in its head it hears a bell going off and it needs to make another wisdom saving.
Fails. So it's a beast. It doesn't have.
10 damage.
Okay, it's looking pretty haggard. Pretty red. Brill.
Attack on the bear in front of me. Just die already! 16 to hit.
Hit.
3 damage.
Doesn't kill it.
Can I take a 5-foot step in this? Is there?
No.
No.
But I can move.
It'll attack you.
Yeah.
You can stay within its threat range. You can move around it, but
Yeah, you
moving
can't move.
outside of that 5-foot will.
But he's
So-
got another one right by him, though.
Oh yeah.
So, but if I
yeah.
just go, I was trying to get close enough, but I guess I'm too far away.
You
can
can
get
move up 5.
You can move up. Yeah, you can't get to him.
I was hoping to get him within 5 feet of me. Basically.
Just so you know, though, if you leave him, it could maul your friend. Just
Yeah.
like a.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I wouldn't leave his threatened space.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good then.
Sorry,
You're right
Brill.
in between.
No, it's okay.
The beast. I need to know the spell. Can it make any attacks if it's outside of your line of sight, or does it just run? Just want to make sure I'm doing it right.
It's frightened of me.
It's gonna just go away from her.
What does it say though? Does the spell say like it runs away from all threats, including you?
It says, or becomes frightened of you until the spell ends.
Frightened condition is it just keeps trying to run away until it wills out of it.
I can read it for you. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls with the source of its fear within line of sight. This creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
So it could.
It's gonna attack the panther.
It's
But
just
it'll be a
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Hey, that's good, but it needs to. Otherwise, it's just gonna. Yeah, so it's gonna attack. It gets 2 claw attacks from the panthers. Disadvantage, miss. Make sure.
Good. Good.
Yeah, no, definitely misses. Needs a 7. Ooh, rolled a nat 20, but the disadvantage negated it.
Nice.
Did it hit?
It hit. The second time it hit. For 16 damage. The Panthex takes 16. Panthex is looking hurt too, but not as bad. And it roars at you, trying to fight its intimidation, but to it, like, you're starting to look gaunt, and like shadows are like dripping off of you as you're moving closer to it. It's just like your essence is refracting in the glass around the cave.
So it now at the end of its turn, it does get to try again to get out of it.
Okay, yeah, we'll try to get out of it. It gets out. 15?
Yeah.
It gets out of it. Shaking it off, but you still are like kind of lumbering toward it. Okay.
I mean, I'm still behind the Panthers because I know I'm not.
You're not actually as scary.
Helena.
Homebrew race.
I'm not dumb.
All right. She grabs her.
Selena.
She grabs her amulet. Something is here. I know that something is here. I don't have time. Where are you? And I want to look again.
Okay, will save. Last time you can do it.
Okay. 19 plus 5.
So you grab your amulet. You think anything you think of. What are you doing to like? What are you doing?
I don't know. After she was in that area and she found something that actually like was drawn to her and that connected to her, so that doesn't happen often. So she's kind of taking a step back and is like, maybe I have to go through the little things to find the big picture of where my brother is.
But as you're grabbing the glass, like, what's going through your head is what I'm trying to like. What are you thinking?
She sees glimmering, so she's holding on to her light to help her find the light.
Okay, so as you walk, she's like, please, and you open, your hand goes down, you feel something solid that wasn't there before. And outstretched, you see a sarcophagus.
Nice.
Fear, you really need to get here! And can I investigate it, or is
You can
that...
open it if you want.
Well, I want to see what it looks like first.
So it looks like a stone sarcophagus with a beautiful like sword etching, but it's not a sword, like the whole thing looks like the blade kind of going up into these like swirling floral designs across the sarcophagus. It looks like it would house maybe like a 7-footer, somebody about as tall as Torin.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, let's pop that.
I was gonna say a lich.
I would never forgive you if you did. I have to know what's in there.
I'm free.
It's just hand reaches out, and yes, let us do it.
It just grabs her and pulls her in like Neo
And it
style.
closes and disappears.
Where'd Helena go?
Guys, we're all on the same page.
Power word kill just shoots out.
Thank you for your
That's
sacrifice.
happened before.
What's the one that if you die you get turned into a zombie or something? Is that power word kill?
Finger of death.
Finger of death.
No, yeah, level 2 finger of death.
Yeah.
You guys are fighting bears. I know they're tough bears, but I'm not throwing the kitchen
We're level
sink
2!
at you were CR2! They're CR2!
I was about to say, last campaign you were using Finger of Death against us at like level 3.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
important.
Like that was like a don't go up there, like you know better
That is fair.
situation.
Yeah, and like I think it killed like 3 NPCs first, and somebody else was like, I can handle it!
Yeah, it feels dead.
No, it was Jacob.
Who?
It was Jake.
It was Jim.
Oh.
So, you open it.
I don't like this music.
Well, you did open a sarcophagus.
As you do, you kind of feel like the light in the room dissipates slightly, and you look, and you see like this shimmer kind of coming into glass, like something's watching you beyond the reflections.
What do you?
You look down and you see the skeleton of what looks like one of Torin's people, the Vey. Like you look at it and things start to like unlock inside of you. And as you fall to your knees, kind of putting your hand to your head, and as you open your eyes, the sarcophagus is gone. But you feel like, to you and Helena, something just connected.
What did you do?
Except you're unconscious.
I know.
Did it bring him back out of his unconsciousness?
The what?
He's knocked out. He's dying.
Oh, okay. No.
Can I plot point that it does?
You want to plot point it?
Yeah, I want it to.
It's not really a plot point thing.
But no. I'm not that it's like helping him, but like something goes within him. No.
No.
No?
You can't
not
use it.
different than no. It can't be used to help you in fights and stuff like that.
Okay,
It's got to
alright.
be story driven.
Okay.
So, but something like you remembered something
Okay.
big.
Me?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
like you see this thing that shouldn't exist and now know about their people.
Okay.
That's your turn.
And then it's
Yeah.
and
It
then
literally breaks you. Like you fall to the ground, like you're basically prone on your
Okay.
knees, just like
and then the sarcophagus
It's
gone.
disappears.
it's gone. Torin.
Come on. Nat 20. Nat 20. You're not gonna tell us.
Isn't that one?
No, I'm not.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not gonna tell. I love that. Let's. We should all do that. We really should. It's the best thing I've
so much fun.
You don't tell people what you roll for your death saves.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
I'm
stressed out
inspired.
now.
I'm so inspired by you. Thank you, Kevin.
Can I use this on a death save?
Yeah. You actually,
No, we
When
can't-
it comes
we
out,
can't
we
do
know.
that, because then we need hero pins for our hero pins for death saves. Like,
it actually builds tension in death where 5e doesn't give you that. I like it a lot.
Next
But
one's
inspiration, you can't use your legendary feats for death saves. You can use inspiration
Okay.
for death. Inspiration can be used for anything. So.
Kevin's next round is gonna
Okay,
come
the
around
close
and gonna roll
bear.
undead.
The close bear will attack the one still standing.
Is that your second save?
No, that's my first
No,
save.
it's first one.
So you could roll an at one.
Yeah. No.
You don't know.
Yeah.
First attack against you, 16. Second attack against you, 15.
Nope.
Holy shit! It has not hit him one time.
I think it did hit him once.
how?
I have a shield.
He's
got-
19 AC.
A 17 AC without the
19.
shield
Yeah.
at level 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's like a guard of the Arcanium.
Yeah, he has good armor.
Holy
All right, sir.
shnikes.
The next one's coming for you. A 26?
Can I roll and do?
Why did you even ask
Hang on,
him?
I had a look. Yeah, that hits.
No, okay, it's only a 13 though.
That does not hit.
Okay. Second attack.
Why did you even ask me?
I think it was
21.
I know, otherwise it would have been 25. Cocked. My thorn dice have a lot of. He misses. Both miss. Normandy.
Alrighty. I'm gonna
five.
look at this one again. God, yo,
I've not nerfed any rolls either. These are legit. So.
You're so helpful yet so useless. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna magic missile 2 at this and 1 at him.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 1, 1, 2, or
Yeah,
1,
I
2,
got you.
1. Why am I rolling to attack?
Would you say is useless?
I said you're so helpful yet you're useless.
Okay.
4, so 3, 6, 10, 11.
For one.
All 3 of the magic missiles hit you, and you go flying backwards. He
Oh, I'm
straight
down.
up warned you, man.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, I'm
you're
down.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. At this,
threaten him.
He moves away from him. Oh my god! Oh my god!
And I'm standing there with like the veins in my neck bulging, red eyes, just screaming.
I like how like you tell him like,
possessed.
hey, protect me, and then you don't. You
Make
twerk.
sure I get out of here in one
Please!
piece for my life.
Please! You should have let me sleep!
He turns back into a box.
can do it.
Faster.
He just turns into a little chest.
He can do it after all.
Okay.
Guys.
All right. Phineas. I hope they're doing all right.
Nope.
Aaron.
You just hear like horrible screams from the bottom of the cavern. Ah! Ah!
Aaron looks at the gate again. And he looks back to his friends and he sees them falling. He clutches his pocket. Takes a deep breath in. He runs and jumps. Nope.
No.
10, 20, 30. He gets to 40. Whisper! And he reaches toward where his friend was. Come on, buddy! I can't leave you!
Oh,
That seems
I
right.
was about to be so proud of him.
Here's the character arc, and then it retracts.
That's where he's at right now. Bjorn.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're swinging.
So as you go to you kind of arch the sword back, all in the red fog, you just see them all with their weapons. Just all you hear is like, boom, boom.
17.
Hit.
Woo!
Come on, Trevor.
I'm trying.
One again. Oh, no.
6.
Okay,
6 damage.
That's still good.
Just
That's
damage.
still good.
It's still yellow.
This is hard at level 2.
Yeah. It is.
This is hard at level 2.
The layer. The layer goes quiet this round.
Good timing on the music.
Whisper. Whisper, cunning action, disengages, runs, and jumps.
Disengages.
Yeah,
From what?
so he doesn't have to deal with
He
anything.
doesn't have, yeah. He's
He'll run
good at
60
casting it.
and jump
Like trying to go 20 feet.
to that.
Is he coming like over here?
Yeah, that's why he
Okay.
disengaged.
Gotcha.
That's still.
So as he gets to you,
Mhm.
he's gonna do a will save. Martin, I think if you were here, you'd help him, but I'm gonna make you make a will save.
A will save or a medicine check?
Will save.
We'll
see if
save
he's
to
gonna
do
help.
the medicine check, yeah.
He looks down at you. He's gonna try.
Okay.
He would.
Oh.
he goes
I
to
think
jump.
he knows that he needs you guys to get out of here.
He goes to jump and then.
Medicine check is. I don't know Whisper's stats. So
What is medicine based?
he needs a 15.
Medicine is a
Martin!
wisdom.
Medicine is
What did he
wisdom.
roll?
He rolled an 11.
Ooh.
I don't
I don't
think
think
as a
Yeah,
4 in
there.
wisdom.
Well,
I don't know
unless-
if he's proficient.
I don't know if he's proficient either. Here's what we're gonna do. He's not here. I want to be fair. D4. You're up. You're not up, but you're stable. You're stable. All right, love. You need to get up. And he kind of slaps you on the face. Get your ass up. All right. The Panthex. Just ignites this thing. The thing's gonna make a dex save.
The whole cave just lights up.
Doesn't. I don't think he makes a dex save.
No, their dex is bad.
Their dex. They have no dex. But I need to know what it is. 15 doesn't make the dex save. Allie, 78, please.
Yay.
Okay. What's the Panthex?
Will.
Sorry, Allie, you're not gonna do it. Jamie,
No,
78.
I'm already doing
no,
it.
it's because it's your turn. It's your turn. We gotta keep going.
I did 4 of them.
Okay.
Okay.
I ran 20.
I just need the total.
30.
Here, what do you do? 30 total?
Yeah.
I need to know if this thing dies.
It doesn't die. But it's red. Ooh, you just see it ignited and all of this stuff. At this point, the Panthex kind of... and then it just kind of doesn't look like it can do it again.
So it just sounds like a cat that's like gagging but can't get it up.
It's done.
I start gagging too.
So, is it movement to climb? Like, is it just normal movement to climb?
Oh, yeah, unless it's steep. What's your strength?
10.
Yeah, you're fine. There's nothing super... and you're also kind of...
Because I'm on an angle, right?
You're on an angle. Are you trying to climb up that, though? You'll have to climb.
No, I'm trying to think about what I. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm-
Brill, you're on deck.
Well, the first thing I'll do is look at that thing again and cast the shadows to ring the bell in its ear. So I need to make another wisdom
Will save. Fail. You guys gotta be happy, man. Last game, Toll the
8.
Dead and Sacred Flame never work. They are working all the time.
8.
Awesome.
It's kind of paws at its head.
Okay. And then can I like be on this thing? Can I climb up here to get like just a better vantage? Well, I just want to be able to see. I'm done.
Brill.
I kill this thing.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Please.
What'd you
I
roll?
don't kill this thing.
Did you
What'd you
roll?
roll?
I rolled a 2 on the die.
No. Get rid of that die.
They've all been rolling.
Please, please. Torin. No. The big bear. The big bear turns and attacks the Panthex.
I'm so glad we nat 20 to get Panthex here.
It was just it was coming. It was coming to help you guys.
No, he not Tony to whistle.
Yeah, I got
the whistle.
faster.
It was 1d4, but yeah, you guys got it. I don't think it's gonna hit. I didn't see. I'm gonna re-roll. Because I didn't look, I think one of them's gonna hit and the other one's not. Because I think that's only fair. So we're gonna do claw T8. 13 and 4. The Panthex takes 17 damage. The Panthex is looking pretty bad, gang. Pretty bad. Helena. Half your movement to stand?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, that did something, and she's gonna go 5, hold on, 20, 25, 30 right there.
Yep.
And she's gonna shoot her longbow at the bear.
Nat 1.
Stop it. 17.
Hit.
Woo! Please kill one of these. This one I feel like is really dead.
It's gotta be.
8.
What happens?
Yes! Okay, so she goes, she
Falls on
shoots
Kevin,
it,
crushes him.
and as...
Kills Kevin.
What is it?
Brill.
Brill's like, please die, please die, please die! And he goes to hit it, and then all of a sudden an arrow just goes straight through its skull.
And it kind of leans back and just falls backwards. Just...
Hey, I hit it.
Go ahead, guys.
Normally it's Aaron taking the kill.
All right. Torin. He's rolling to try to get up. Nat 20 gets him up.
Nothing.
The far bear. It looks over at its friend, not its mate, because these are probably the same sex, and just screams out. Screams out in a rage only it can have. And it attacks you.
Valid.
First one's the bite. Nat 20
No.
Ah.
God.
He's probably down.
and 23.
Oh no.
Okay. First attack. 2, 4, 6, 11 damage for the first attack.
Okay.
Did that knock you down? Oh, okay. Good. That means it doesn't give you a death. fail.
You've got resistance to this right now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Piercing, slashing, bludgeoning.
So you did the half. I don't even remember what I just told you.
11.
11.
So,
So
that would
5.
be 5. And then the second one is 4 plus 5 is 9, so 4 more.
So 9. All right, I'm still up. I am red, but I am up.
Yeah. Thank God you're in range.
Okay. Normandy. Death save.
Yes, it is. Alrighty.
Oh my god, we're doing it. Phineas. At this point, has the fog cloud dissipated?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
How long does it last?
Isn't it a
Oh, this one?
concentration spell?
It's a concentration, but I haven't been hit.
No, but you like fell over.
But
Oh, I'm sure
and you
that
haven't
would've
been
lost
rolling.
Okay.
Like, or
But I
you
haven't
have to
been
roll.
hit.
No, but I feel like with the sarcophagus thing, you would have had to roll to keep concentrating, don't you?
Phineas gets up and he starts walking outside into the wild tundra. What he sees is not for you to know.
Bears. You're fucking man.
It's just
bears.
woods.
Ooh.
Ernan. He sees that Whisper helps his friend and the bear goes down. He looks over at Helena, who just fired. And he pulls out his short bow and shoots the other one, calculating the situation. Hit. He rolled a 17 to hit. He actually rolled more than that. So short bow does 1d3 plus 6. 1d3 plus 3, sorry. 6 damage total to the one that's standing. So he fires it into his chest. That one is starting to get red. Come on, Whisper, we've got to go! Right now! Bjorn.
I see several generations of my ancestors in different outfits. That's how I could tell them apart. And they began hitting their weapons on the floor at the same constant pace, and they begin chanting a song, and it would sound like Icelandic or Norwegian. And instead of attacking, I'm going to do the shove action. And I am going to, like in wrestling, they call it an ankle pick. So essentially the bear rears up to go for a claw attack. And at that point, I would shoot down at its ankle and try to yank it backwards. And the push, you're allowed to knock a creature prone.
Okay.
I get advantage because I'm enraged.
Sounds good.
Nat 20!
Nice.
Okay.
Ayo.
Happens just the way you described it. So it's knocked prone.
And then at that point I would be standing behind it, and it would be like knocked prone on its belly.
So as you do that, you hit, and as the bear falls, you look up and you notice all the people still hitting. Fire begins to go all over them, representing the burning of your village.
You guys have some shit over here. You and Eli've got some shit.
Lair. The lair is now going to make its. So you need a 12 in order to not get hit by the.
So you both take a fail?
Yeah.
Well, you don't. But are you
No.
dying now?
Yeah, I'm back to doing saving throws.
Yeah.
How many? Just one?
I get
fail?
hit.
So this is not a crit because it didn't attack you. It's just static. But you do
Okay.
take a fail and a fail, and
Okay.
you're dying.
Wait, you got
know,
hit again?
It just knocks you to die.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
the
so
layer.
do I take a
attack.
fail?
Take a
Okay.
Oh, meaning he's no longer
So
stable.
I'm just unstable again.
But you take a fail.
Yeah.
Okay, so the stalactites fit. You need a 12.
I fail.
Ernan gets it. Whisper does not get it, so he's gonna take. Everyone's gonna take 4 damage if you fail. The big guy gets it. The Panthex gets it. Wow.
Are you knocked over if you fail?
The bear's prone.
Or is
It's gonna
it
have
just the
disadvantage?
I think it's just the damage.
Is it the damage?
No, it's just damage. Just damage. Just damage. Gets it. Okay, so the only person that didn't get it. What did I say? The big bear. They think they all got it, right?
Yeah.
All the
No, the big
ones
bear I
got
think
it?
took 4.
The one's prone, he takes it off.
I took disadvantage
Oh.
for him. Yeah. You still get it. It's just disadvantage. All right, and then the Whisper will run. So he's gonna jump.
Is he gonna go back?
He
or
goes
not?
back and jumps, and he's got to roll for it.
Yeah, that's a big jump. He is hardcore parkour.
He makes it. He rolled an 18.
Hardcore parkour.
So he jumps, and he lands, and he looks at Aaron and, I'm not sure, man. We gotta help our friends out here. We're in this together. The Panthex goes. Panthex will make its 3 attacks. Nat 20.
At a girl.
Woo! The bite hits. 7 to hit. Hit. They all hit.
Can I roll damage?
Yeah. Allie, 46 plus 4.
Okay.
Jamie,
Yes.
1d12 plus 4. Kevin, 2d6 plus 4. Just need total.
18 for me.
8.
So 26.
I'm trying to find my other dice. 7.
26 plus 7.
Oh,
33.
thanks.
What's the nat 20 though?
I did, 46.
Oh, you did.
It bites into its jugular, it rips, it tears, blood is gushing out of this thing. It's not down.
Ugh.
Okay. Veer.
I'm going to use my epic feat. I'm going to jump on top of the Panthex. Like, riding it.
Grapple it.
No, I'm not grappling.
So I want to use my epic feat to do that. And to take my winter bead that's on fire and throw it, like, at this bear's, like, neck that's all, like, cut up and bleeding. I can roll a hit, but the epic feat's to jump on the Panthex.
Okay. So you, with your epic feat, you jump, poof, and you land right on the back of the Panthex. Now you're going to roll the attack
Yeah, with the winter bead.
with the winter bead.
Where did it work?
Where did you get this?
The town.
Yeah. Welcome.
Does a 12 hit this one?
Venture feet from Velcro.
Its AC is an
They told us
11.
to keep bears away.
So I throw the flaming weeds at this thing.
Okay.
You cauterize the wound. It's back in the fight.
So you throw it into its neck. As they go into the neck, the winter beads finally just ignite. It will lose its next turn, because that's what the winter bead would do throughout the whole fight.
Yeah,
Because
that's
everyone
why
had winter beads.
I was telling everybody. What was I doing?
But as it ignites, you see it literally melt the back of its head, like goes up through its skull, its eyes burn out. And as it kind of stumbles and begins to fall, as you like are holding on to it, all of a sudden you hit the ground, no one is around you.
Why did I hit the ground?
Because the creature hit the ground.
The Panthex?
No. No. Come on. No, there we go. As the bear's head like ignites, it falls to the ground, and as you're holding on as it falls, so you don't fall, you hit, and all of a sudden, as you like go to push yourself up, you feel its soul literally pulling out of its body. It all goes into the gem. Brill.
I'm still on the Panthex already. That's what I was doing.
Oh, you're on the Panthex. I thought you jumped on the bear.
No, I jumped on the Panthex to get close to the bear.
Yes.
Oh, I'm completely misunderstood. You still pull it out.
Yeah,
from a
but I'm
distance.
like on top of the Panthex.
Okay.
Like riding it.
Yeah. I did not understand. Okay. Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. That's why I was confused. But
So
this thing's not dead, right?
it's
Or it is
prone.
dead.
It's dead.
It's dead. Okay.
What are your critical strike? Like if I want to
To
call
aim?
shot, like is it at disadvantage?
It's a
Yes.
disadvantage. So
Okay. But he's prone.
so one roll.
But you have, yeah.
But he's
So
prone,
it's
so
out.
it'd be.
It's
Maybe
just
that's-
So it's just straight.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's see.
What are you going for though? Like what are you critting?
The back of its neck.
Okay.
What do you grow?
10.
You hit the scruff.
You hit the rock.
Can't roll today.
Helena.
She's 10 feet, right? 5, 10, jump. She's gonna go that way. So 1, 2, jump. I'm looking at Ernan. I know you're frightened, but your friend is right. And she's gonna try and hit the bear
Disadvantage.
again. That's fine.
It's prone. Disadvantage.
Oh, she doesn't get advantage or
No.
ranged attacks on
Ranged
advantage?
attacks get disadvantage.
Oh.
18.
Ooh.
To hit?
Oh.
At disadvantage?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have a +7 to hit.
Looking at doing cool shit this game.
All right.
10.
Okay.
I'm
Shoot
actively
right, like into its back.
Is it red?
Like spear it. Oh yeah, it's been bleeding out for a while. Torin. Dying. Oh
Do you
no.
have healing
Nat
spells?
20.
Wake up!
Oh, fuck.
You still get your turn. That's the power of the nat 20.
Oh
Save.
yes, come here.
You wake up.
Come here, my boy.
Who is Eli still? Eli's still.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
look
there's
around
blood everywhere.
and I
And
believe
Brill stands in the
Wait,
middle.
blood. Torin.
Totally
everywhere.
clean.
Torin, get up. Like your eyes open.
I'm just gonna go ahead and move right there, buddy.
Okay. All right, I
You know
look
what you have
around.
to do.
I believe Normandy is the only
Don't
one I
move me further
see
away
on the
from
ground.
Yep.
Normandy, you two, get up! Once again, all the lights kind of just flare up really quick, and you get. Where's my D4? You get 4 HP.
Hey,
What?
it stabilizes
Yep.
How
it,
many?
man.
Did you have any fails?
Oh, I had one fail from
Does
the
that heal
hit.
everyone? You're doing champions?
No,
No,
just,
healing.
just the healing.
Chain heal word.
well,
And yeah, and then while that thing is on the ground, I'm gonna take my war hammer and just smash it right into its stomach.
Advantage.
Yeah, he
Take
does
advantage,
healing
take
word.
the advantage.
15 to hit.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, and that is my two-handed because I don't have my shield. That is 9 damage.
Nice. Damage is damage. The far bear stands. Does not take an attack of opportunity for standing. And it sees 3 people right in front of it that have just been beating the piss out of it.
you moved me too far.
So,
I don't know if Brill's beat the
Sorry.
piss out of it.
I haven't beat the piss out of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4.
it. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Probably for the
within 5
best.
feet.
It's probably for the best that it was him, though.
Why does he get disadvantage?
Because
Because he's got
my
fighting.
fighting defensive style.
Nice.
Yeah, so
AC?
as long as you're within 5.
17.
Yes. Hit.
Does, what is it? Torin know the connection?
Yeah, what
that was
happened
made
with the sarcophagus?
now that he's up?
Just the connection.
That's what I mean, but he was unconscious when it happened, so does he, like...
Yeah, I think 6 seconds later, it's kind of like that voice jolts.
Yeah,
him
this
up.
is kind of like it's all like filling in.
11, so 5 damage.
Still up, baby.
Okay.
Thank God you're in.
Aaron.
I am rough.
That's why I said, I'm like, it's probably best that it was you, but...
Wait, was that with the half damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you took that.
Yes.
Total 5.
Yep.
Okay. Phineas is
Outside.
Normandy.
I rise. God, I don't care anymore. I will draw a circle, and I will with the quill, I'll pretend to throw through it and firebolt. I just want to hit it.
So as you cast your spell, yours.
No, 9. No,
To hit?
10.
To hit.
Wait,
What'd you roll?
wait, no, is that a 4 or a 9?
You can't read your dice.
That's a 4.
Okay, then no.
Okay.
Well, it's weird because the 4 and 9 look really.
So you
similar.
shoot your firebolt, and all you hear is, and the bolt fires up into the distance. You didn't roll.
Oh wait, no, that was a 9 because that's a 4. I gotta show you how similar they are.
Yeah, okay.
9.
No, it is
4.
It is kind of screwed up. It was a 9.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
so
it's a bad font.
It's a bad 4 and 9.
Okay.
Okay.
So what'd you roll?
So a 9
How much to hit?
plus 5.
plus 6, so 15.
You hit.
Okay. No, it's a D10.
You still hear the laugh.
3.
Still up. Phineas is outside. Aaron looks at you.
This is unbearable.
Of course. You're right. And he fires the bow.
All right, I'm not rolling it anymore.
Hey, he will miss. Let me make sure. It's he rolls a 4 plus.
Oh, yeah, you missed.
Yeah, he misses.
It shoots like way too close to my head, but I don't notice.
Deal.
Rolling the hit. Rolling the hit. 16. Come on.
Come on with that D12 over there.
Nah, max damage.
Nice.
We were looking at 17.
What happens?
Oh.
I grappled.
I grapple it.
And I just rip
its head. The beating of the weapons on the floor ceases as I sink Helvagen into the stomach of the beast. Like I hit, and they all stop at the same time.
Into the stomach?
Into the stomach.
Okay, just it sticks all the way in, and like I think thematically, do you rip it out or what do you do?
No, actually, what I would do is I would leave it in, and as I let go of the weapon and it falls over, I turn and I look at you two, and I pull out my 2 hand axes.
And behind you, you see all of your. So you hit it. You as you're pulling it out, the beast hits. Like so, as it hits the ground, just all you hear is, "Whoa!" from all of the soldiers.
Nice.
I'd move around it to try to rip it out. So I'd be like the bear's body would be between us, and I'm looking at you two. My eyes are bloodshot. You see the veins in my neck and my forehead, and I've got 2 hand axes.
Okay, the layer stabilizes this round.
Oh, see?
Whisper jumps over and starts to run toward the. He looks at everyone. Come on, guys, we can get out now. Beware the ice, though. Apparently, shadows. And he'll get as far as he can. He'll take the dash action.
Where are you at?
Me?
Eli, can you move him in?
Oh, you're
Up this way,
I'm
or-
on
Yeah.
this side.
Yeah.
You're
Who
hidden.
am I moving?
Him. 10.
90.
Oh,
I'll let you do that, and we'll keep going. The Panthex rushes out toward
10.
his friend.
yeah, what is the best one?
So go ahead and he's
Just go
gone.
up and down.
I'm on the Panthex.
Oh, so it's gonna rush. Do you want to jump off?
No.
Okay,
I was
rush
gonna
it.
actually
Right
go to Phineas too.
Right.
So. Yeah, that was my whole goal was to try to
It
jump
runs.
on
It runs out. It doesn't seem to bot.
Jamie, will you hand me the Panthex and meat? Yeah, I would. The whole thing was I was gonna go check on Phineas.
So as
This
you
was-
get, as the Panthex gets out and you get out, like you enter into a wind, a blizzard, just snow, like a sheet of snow, just covering. And as you get out, you see Phineas kind of hunched over himself, just kind of a, like just a silhouette in the white, but his hand is back towards you. And in the background behind Phineas, you just see the silhouette of the biggest bear you've ever seen. Its snout looks to be the size of Phineas, and its eyes are glowing this kind of pale blue ethereal light. And Phineas has just got his hands back, and it just lifts its head up and lets out this like wolf howl. It's like, and then like kind of shakes the storm before it turns into the white. And as soon as its eyes are gone, you can't see it in the snow.
like it's going away.
Phineas falls to the ground. Whisper, come here. Veer.
I would try to command the Pandex to go to Phineas.
It goes to Phineas.
And
Well,
then-
it can't. It just used its whole speed. So if you want to get off, and you could move to Phineas, or you could to hold your action.
I would. Can I move my turn in the line up to go with the Pandex?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do.
Okay. Brill.
I bend down and pick Rue's hat up off the ground and give it a dust and say, "We've got to get him out of here." And I put it on his head. Are you okay to run?
I think so.
Okay. I'll help Normandy.
Is that the greater smack?
I don't know.
I feel it in my
And
soul.
I'll move to Normandy or I'll call to him, I guess. I won't go backwards, but like, come on, we've got to run.
Good. Yeah, because yours, Torn's still really beat up.
Yeah, I've got 1 hit point.
I have.
Helena. What number you don't want on a D4?
4.
Okay, nothing happens.
Mind games.
Did I go? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Looking to earn an.
I'm sorry, can I move to the edge?
Yeah, of
As
course.
they call for them.
Sure.
Yeah.
To all of them. Run! And I'm gonna. First one I have to roll, right?
Yep, just because it's a standing.
Thought that was a 1. Okay.
It's a 7.
7.
Slips
What's your
off the
strength?
rock.
16.
You're okay.
Okay.
All right, 60 feet.
Yep.
I'm gonna fall to the ice. I know it.
Ready for it, too.
Thank you.
Torin.
Okay, I am going to. Fuck. I will. Yeah. I'm gonna beat feet. I see that look in Bjorn's eyes, and I'm in no match to. I want us both to get out of here, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna run and have him chase me. And hope I can stay ahead of him. Yeah, I'm going to. What's my. Yeah, I'm.
Just shake your hiney at him.
Yeah. All right. 5, 10, 15. What do I do for that?
Just roll athletics. Just don't roll terrible.
As we reach the 4-hour mark, TikTok. If TikTok goes dead, you'll need to go to Twitch. 'Cause
Go to
it
Twitch.
only last for 4 hours.
Yes.
And the game might go a little longer.
Can Technomancer restart it?
I don't know if Technomancer can or not.
Go to Twitch.
That's a
Go
4.
to Twitch.
Go to Twitch.
Go to
Please
Twitch.
That's a 4.
Yeah,
That's a
TikTok
roll?
will kick us
That's a
off
roll.
after a
So
certain amount of time.
you do not make. What's your strength?
My strength is a 14.
You make it, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit. Where was I? 5, 10.
It's a good thing you jumped from there, but yeah, you make
Right.
it.
Can I?
Filled with
Is that how we're
anxiety.
getting up here?
Yeah.
I'm right up on top of the thing. And yeah, that's that dash action. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. Yeah, that's my action. I'm done.
Normandy. Desecrate the tree. Take the heart of salt from under its branches.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, and that's what Matthias is saying to you.
No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Would I be able to make the jump if I
Yeah,
use
'cause
my
you're
dash
strength.
action?
Yeah, and you're running.
11.
So you'll have to roll.
I'll have to roll for it, but can I do it since I'm using my action though
Yeah.
still? So 35. This is not a good plan.
DC 10.
10.
10.
You make it.
How many is that?
10.
You said 10. So
That's
is
50.
that
45.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's 15 from
Oh,
now.
so that's
Okay.
50.
50.
You can move 10 more.
55, 60.
Normandy. It will help you on your journey.
I'm not. No.
As you wish.
Yes.
Phineas. He looks over at the Panthex and you see he's aging quickly now. Especially after being attacked. Enernin. He doesn't want a 2. He's got a 4, so he's gonna roll. He's a 5. Nat 1. He falls and hits the ice. Prone. It starts to break. He's gonna acrobatics up. He acrobatics onto the next rock. The stone he was on disappears.
Ooh, magnets.
No, he's got to roll to get to there.
Oh, I couldn't see that. I didn't know there was another one right
And he falls into the next one.
He doesn't make it?
Nope. And he's prone
Is
again.
this one gone again?
That one will disappear too. He's prone, and the ice is looking like it's gonna break underneath him.
Oh no.
Okay, I'd say that's his turn. Oh shit! I should have just left. Bjorn.
I feel like I should have to fail or make a wisdom save.
That's up to you. Whatever you like.
What in I think failing a wisdom would cause me to stay in rage.
Okay.
Yeah, because you won't have the will to get out of it.
Right. Right.
And you can make the
what do
DC
you think
yourself.
what would the DC be?
Just do so like if you were to get like your rage. So
like plus like
what's a spell save DC right now?
13.
10 plus
13.
What's yours?
proficiency.
14.
13. Mine's 13.
So 12. 12 will save.
Mine's 13 also.
Well, what's your wisdom? What if we just make it?
I've got a +2.
Do 12.
That's 12. then,
So
right?
do 12.
No, that's 14.
8 plus proficiency plus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
12.
plus-
Allie, can I use your charger? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I throw a hand axe at you.
Oh.
You probably missed.
Do you though?
I do. And my ancestors start hitting their weapons on the ground again.
Blood and fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you.
What'd you?
14 plus.
It's
Yeah, 5.
No.
That just hits.
That just hits.
You gotta be careful, man. He's got a crazy
true.
AC.
That's true.
Right. Hand
These
axe
are
is just
big
thrown though, so it's gonna be what?
A
Dex?
1d6. No, you
No,
can
it's
throw with
strength,
your
but-
strength.
Okay.
But it's only a 1d6.
First time you've been hit is by your own friend.
I hit you for 11.
Oh.
I go down.
Oof.
You see this.
Yep, I do.
Okay.
It's because somebody's got to go comfort him.
Hey, I like
with
that
a
you're
big
playing your
hug.
character, but what the fuck?
I rip Helvegan out of the bear, and not from like pulling it out underneath. I physically rip it
Throw
out
it over.
of.
Can
the
I
bear.
vote to give him
was
like
about to.
the yeah
Inspiration?
yeah
Thematic die?
the thematic because he's
To deal
playing-
more damage?
Double
Yeah, that
down.
does.
I
deal
thought
more
it could
damage.
be. Oh, I thought it could just
Let's
be like
give him
inspiration too.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
Let's give him
Yeah, James. Just give him inspiration.
This is what you get for making fun of my grapple.
Okay.
He's coming after the whole party.
shit.
No one was
Okay,
nice.
that was born the layer. I'm just gonna keep doing the 75% chance. So one number you don't want.
3.
Stable. The Panthex will
Yeah, my
run
turn.
up toward Phineas. You can get off if you'd like.
So I just want to go. First thing, I'm gonna go down, and I'll do a medicine check on Phineas to see like where he's at. You know.
You don't do the medicine check. Something inside of you
Does it work?
feels like he's only got a couple days.
He does still have a couple days though.
Maybe like of aged life. From the wounds, he's dying quickly.
So, just because, you know, I'm not trying to save him.
No.
Your beast saved all of us. We never would have done that without her. And then I'll just sit in the snow with him as he's passing away, because I feel like he's gonna pass away soon. And I will reach in and give him one of my mushrooms, like the delicious ones.
Okay. He looks.
The poisonous ones,
He
yeah.
looks at you and grabs your hand.
I thought.
You are not alone. Are you? That's all he says. Okay. Aaron acrobatics his way to
No,
He's on the ice.
He has to give it up to the next.
I haven't gone.
I'm sorry. I was thinking. I don't know how I did that. Veer Brill.
I'm down.
That saves her.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Hey, that's when
You
you
wake
need to
up.
make the roll. And you just like
So half your movement speed to stand back up. You have 1 hit point.
I'm in threat
Okay.
range.
hug him.
Grapple.
Look at him.
I pull the axe that has basically
Yeah,
embedded
it would've
itself
been-
in my chest, and look him deep in the eyes and say,
Kiss me.
"This is
Do you know what I think?
this isn't you. Snap out of it. They need you,
Persuasion.
and I don't want to leave you here."
Persuasion? Is that a persuasion?
Yeah, I think so. I think a 15 will give him advantage.
Thing for you, but I won't do that.
I rolled a 16.
Advantage on the will save, sir.
Alrighty.
You still have that's free action.
Okay. come on, we can make the jump together, and I'll throw the axe and I'll ready the action to help him across.
Okay.
Because he's beat to shit, and now I'm beat to shit.
All right, so Elena's yelling at her friends to run. She gets to the exit. She hears her best friend Veer. But when she gets here, suddenly something just makes her stop. And I don't know, again, if it's because she's realizing the little things might actually be the big piece, or with the sarcophagus and making that connection. She turns and she sees that Ernan is face down in the ice. And she turns around and she sprints back.
Look at
to
your
him.
character having character development.
And she's going to look at him and she's going to reach out her hand and she's going to extend the help for him to jump and pull him in.
Torin.
Okay, I am going to. Oh God, I am a delicate boy right now. Let's see.
Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving.
Slide down the icicle. Like.
Yeah, I took
You're dead.
damage from that.
Right.
Yeah.
He could climb down and
It's
not
20
fall.
feet. So, or you can go around the back
You
end and just climb down
And
like
you could
Aaron
just
did.
climb
Oh,
down.
where's? You mean to the
No.
ice floor?
No, you
There's
can
a
climb down.
staircase.
There's stairs on the back end of that.
Oh, there is. Okay, I didn't realize that's that. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Normandy.
Alright, I'm guessing I can see this a little bit, even if I'm running away.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I mean, you hear the yells and
Oh,
stuff.
perfect.
Can I retcon so I'm standing? I'm gonna back up 1, so I'm standing underneath the bridge in
Like,
case.
peace moved, it's a peace played. No.
Plot point, none
In
of them
case,
saw
in
it.
case things start
No,
falling
I'm
down on
serious.
top of me.
Plot point, they didn't see any of him attacking me.
Doom. Done. That's how you want to use it?
Yeah.
You don't see it.
Yeah.
Deal.
Alright.
Nice.
Still 5. You said it was just 5 to jump
Nice.
up here. 5, 10, 15. I would still check because, like,
I'm inspired by both you and Jamie. I can't give you all the inspiration.
Yes.
But thank you.
They're both up though and fine.
yeah, but his
He doesn't see
get
it.
me out.
You don't see it.
You don't have dark vision, I assume, right? We're too far away.
No,
No,
he's saying
got-
you were running, you
Oh,
didn't
okay,
see it.
yeah.
That's his plot
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
He's got my night vision thing.
Hold
My
on.
eyes
doesn't
are
drop.
night.
That doesn't drop.
But like
it lasts for,
even
an
looking
hour.
at you guys, you wouldn't
30.
even probably like think
It wouldn't
anything of it.
register.
No, they just see us staring at each other
Lost
longingly
again.
in a dark cave.
This is their moment.
35, 40, 40.
Careless Whisper starts
50?
playing.
55, 60.
Okay.
Okay. Aaron. Aaron will acrobatic to get up. He does. He gets on the next rock.
Got it.
Jump into her arms.
Just do the other
He
rock.
jumps, and as he does, he hits the ice and it breaks. And as he starts to fall, and he grabs your hand. So that's what happens to him. Bjorn.
Okay,
So I
Trevor.
have an advantage on my will
You have
save.
advantage on your will save. You need a 12.
Make it.
Mm.
Make it.
And you still have your inspiration.
And so, as
That's true.
once again the ancestors are hitting faster and faster, and they begin chanting, I raise Helvegan above my head as like a one final blow, and that's when I'm able to snap out of it.
You see your niece, and her hand is on your chest.
Nice.
Oh, good touch.
Nice.
Goosebumps.
I look at you and I say, "Let us go." I like grab you by the wrist, and we start running to make that
run.
jump.
Yeah. As we're jumping, I say, I'm not a bear.
We would, both our strengths, we would make that.
Yeah.
35?
I have 30, so it would be
That's
60.
35 there. 35.
Okay.
Yeah, I say you
45.
I'm right there with
30.
him.
60.
You guys just
We'd be
move both of
together,
them
yeah.
together.
Yep, that's totally fine.
I'm just gonna.
The layer does not attack this round. You have, so almost like in slow motion, you have Aaron's hand, and Whisper runs up and grabs yours. And with his other, you both pull you pull Aaron out of the ice.
Helena's like not as giddy
That-
as I am, but
that-
Jamie's giddy.
That day, Helena's heart grew 3
All right, love. There you are. There you are. So as you guys all kind of move toward the exit, the back ice, the two of you will kind of helping each other up. You first, you reach down, you pull Brill up. Brill then like helps, but as you're reaching down to him, you look, and from the back of the ice, you see what looks like this effervescent. It looks like a. It has the head of a giant squid, kind of comes up out of the water majestically, and goes back down.
Oh, a nice shadow.
As you run towards it, leaving the castle, the cave, Torin kind of looks back and the stalactites begin to fall, and he just sees the tree as just burying this temple forever in the ice. As you reach the outside, kind of hobbling your way out, the storm begins to break and a sun begins to rise up over the mountains, just kind of casting.
But the clouds still cloudy.
Nope. Retcon that. Jesus, my God. Yeah. So all you see is sun still can.
It getting
see.
lighter.
You just see the kind of like the ball behind the clouds. You don't see the light. So it just kind of comes up, but it does seem calmer and like almost like the light is trying to peek through the clouds. And as each of you stand kind of hand in hand, Phineas dying over into your arms as you kind of sit in the snow, the world of Tyve lies outstretched before you with its many adventures. And you choose who you are. Level up.
Yay! Hey,
Brill is the last one out of the cave, and he falls clutching the wound in his chest, and he says, "The bear almost got me in the end."
With your axe.
No, because nobody saw it.
Yeah,
so
100%.
before we stop the stream, can we do our light and dark?
Let's do our light
And-
and dark vote.
Can we say what the role playing feats are? Because they're really
Yeah,
cool.
let's do them. I gotta pull them up. But yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I have mine on my character.
So
I don't.
I think.
if somebody can be a phone, I can. Oh well,
You're
Looking for the Google Drive?
the role play feats.
You have all of them?
I have them on here. I'll try to pull them up too. But let's do our light and dark vote.
Yeah.
Aaronin was just neutral today. He was not evil, but he
was
wasn't.
close.
He was close.
He
He
was
came
close.
back. Oh, thanks, man.
Good
Is that
job,
everyone's?
Keeper.
Oh no, these are the gifts. These aren't the role play feats.
Talking about at level 3, we each get our feat.
Oh, those.
I'll see if I have them. So I might have them. Or if Kevin
Are they in the
has,
general
or just Kevin
knowledge
has
one?
everything. No, they're not in the general.
They're not in the
knowledge
general.
one. So I think I can pull them up. But let's do it. Is neutral okay for Aaron? Do you want me to vote him evil?
No, he wasn't evil.
He was
It was close, but
yeah, he was
Close.
close. He
he did turn back. So, but it might have been for himself. Just saying.
It was
he went back for Whisper at the very least.
Yeah.
So I think
He went
that's
back
the
for his
only-
friend.
All right. So neutral.
Yeah, I'd say neutral.
Let's go around the table. Is that all right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna really like.
What?
Light?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna say light. I refuse to listen to Matthias and
Yeah,
burning
he
down the
was-
tree.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was light.
You were light. You were light.
Ah, look at you.
You were light.
Neutral.
Yeah, I think so.
I was like,
Yeah, 100%.
Light?
Neutral.
Dark.
Neutral. Dark. Okay.
It's dark.
Dark. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time since our campaign begins, you are 0.
We're at
Nice.
And I don't believe we have any neutral votes right now.
No, we don't.
So that's even better. All right, so we go to level 0 on the dark scale. Jamie, your vial looks murky, but no darkness.
Yay.
All right, let me see if I can pull these up. I think I saved them as a PDF.
I have them. I have mine because it's in my characters.
I think I saved them as a PDF, but my thing's about to. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna turn off the music so I can charge my other iPad.
TikTok didn't kick us off either.
Yeah, we're good.
oh wow.
Nice.
Okay, so this should charge. Oh wait, it's not charging. Do you have a charger? Okay, I'll just try to go as fast.
Is it a role-playing abilities?
I got
role-play
'em.
feature? Okay.
Yeah. So if this dies, we've got your backup.
I want-
Okay.
Can I read mine though?
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
can we all read our own?
Oh, well,
I mean, you might have to read other people's if they don't know theirs.
Yeah, go ahead and read yours, Allie. These are all homebrew.
Yeah, so these are homebrew level 3 abilities. Starting at 3rd level, you are keenly aware when a creature is nearing death. If a creature is nearing the end of their life, you can feel their life force weakening without a medicine check. You will not know what is ailing them or what is causing this.
All right. Cleric.
Yeah, I got it. At level 3, I'm Charismatic Parishioner. Starting at 3rd level, few questions that your rituals, few, as in few people, question your rituals and scriptures are indeed the set doctrines of your church, regardless of their authenticity. This does not mean prospective converts will believe what you say, only that they think your faith believes it.
The ranger is touched by the wild. Starting at 3rd level, your sense of direction greatly improves. Within a few minutes of investigating, you can discern true north while outdoors.
Right, that's right.
The wizard. We'll do the rogue. The blending in. Starting at 3rd level, you can easily become one with the masses. While in large groups or in dimly lit taverns, you seem to slink into the background, making it hard to pick you out in a crowd. You would never be called up on stage. Bookworm for the wizard. Starting at 3rd level, you have spent most of your life studying magic and have a natural intellect best suited for research and pedagogy. You are a faster reader than any other class, and you can retain most of what you are told with a first telling. I know we have them.
Fighter and Barbarian.
I like the barbarian.
The barbarian is the Highlander. Starting at 3rd level, you are always aware of the weapons in your vicinity. Even within the thick of battle, unless the weapons are hidden, you seem to know who has what and which items would make the best for a makeshift weapon.
All right.
And what's the last one?
Fighter.
Oh, sorry.
Fighter, you still miss,
Me.
but by a little bit less.
Sharpest tool. Starting at 3rd level, you know how to fix and care for your equipment. During a short rest, provided you have the materials, you may fix weapons and armor as if you cast the mending spell.
Oh. That's nice.
That's it.
Yeah.
So those are roleplay feats. They do get better at
There's
9th and
3.
13th. They get pretty cool. So, but we wanted to add some homebrew just like for role playing sake. We will be back on Tuesday. That will most likely be a more heavily role playing game than this combat based one. But we hope you enjoyed it. Those bears were CR2s, and the
What about the
big
alpha?
bear.
What about the alpha bear?
The alpha bear was CR5, and the Panthex was CR6.
Hell yeah.
So honestly, there's like 6 of you, so I feel like that was pretty good. But they did hit heavy. They did hit hard. They hit hard. So.
All right, thanks guys.
I hope you all had a good time.
Thank
you,
so much.
Ryan. It's been a pleasure
yeah.
having you, and we hope to have you back soon.
Yeah.
Well, I hope Martin feels better.
So,
Yeah.
me too.
Merry Christmas, D&D.
Merry Christmas, D&D. Good games, everybody.
Happy
New Year,
See you soon.
So just on a talk.
We're all done, Techno.
Do you guys get to? Does every class have the big?
The smoke, grey clouds of fire and ash that burn the skies of Tyve, mountains of iron, seas of bone, in hardships we must strive. Though I still know the songs from yore of virtue, hope, and light, but I have ne'er seen their like, for darkness is our plight. Oh, thrum, thrum, hear the hum of heartbeat, chain, and ire. Steel your courage to the mast, or throw it on the pyre. The cold, sharp winds bring pain and death. These harsh lands we survive. Our warmth, it comes from hearth and home, but never from the skies. Oh, Tyve, 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 you'll never leave alive. This place is all our prison, but one where you can thrive. And you can wail against those gods and pillage, scream, and fight. But fear the darkness in this land, for it is born of light. Oh, Tyve, 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 we're proud to be alive. And you can say we've lost our minds, or laugh and call us mad. But this place has become our home, so you'll never see us sad. The smoke, grey clouds of fire and ash that burn the skies of Tyve, mountains of iron, seas of bone, in hardships we must strive. Though I still know the songs from yore of virtue, hope, and light, but I have nary seen their sight, for darkness is our plight. Oh, thrum, thrum, hear the hum of heartbeat, chain and ire. We'll pour a drink for Tyve, our love, until we all expire. We'll pour a drink for Tyve, our love, until we all expire.